Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It's Friday. It's the end of the working week, and it means it is time for us to be jumping in for some good old Among Us. Hello and welcome, one and all. Hello there, Adam Alec. Hello there, Beardface. Hello there, Esprit as well. Hello, Evo. And Evo, you going with the hydrate? Sure. Here we are. One brand new cup of tea. Oh, that is absolutely gorgeous. I need that. I was very late in bed last night. I kind of lost track of the time whilst working on the upcoming project for the next video. So I may have gone to bed at 3 AM last night. Little bit more than I intended, not gonna lie. A little bit more than I intended, but yeah, it's all towards good things. Hello there, Zom, as well. Good to see you there. Beard need some tea. I mean, that's what the starting soon screen's for. You know, it gives you a good 3 minutes where it's like, hey, yo, stream's coming up. Go finish that cup of tea you were working on. Hey, it's fine. Go grab yourself a cup of tea. It's better to have one late than to never have one, eh? So, obviously we're here on Among Us. This is the last Among Us of 2021. We're not going to be doing an Among Us stream next week because that is Christmas Eve. For very obvious reasons, I will not be streaming then. The announcement for that will go onto Discord later on. Throughout this weekend, I'm going to be doing a couple announcements. There's also going to be something different on New Year's Eve. There will be a stream New Year's Eve, but it won't be Among Us. So again, watch out for the announcement on the Discord for more details about that. But for now, I think it's about time we get a lobby going. I think it is about time for that. Let's get a lobby created. Let's grab the crew, literally, and send them the code. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Here is the one. So, the code is that. There we are. Apparently I'm late according to these feckers. I'm not late. Talking to you guys. Hello! Oh, that's not good. Rulink's not activating. Right, plan B. Hello there.
Hi.
Yeah, so it seems like Crewlink has updated and broken itself. That was inconvenient. That's just happened today, hasn't it?
Yeah, I've literally just done the update.
Yeah, this happened like 6 months ago. Crewlink updated to something and then it just no longer recognized the game. Why auto updates on programs that don't need to auto update?
I don't know.
Oh, no, that's terrible. Alright, cool. Well, I mean, that's just that, really.
Are we just going to go Discord and mute and deafen ourselves?
Yeah.
I guess we have to.
It's going to be Town of Us without proximity voice for the first time in...
Forever.
Yeah, I think we had proximity voice before Town of Us.
Yeah, we did.
Alright, well, that's one way to do it.
Is there any other app we can use besides Crewlink for proximity chat, or is that the only one we know of?
I mean, there are probably others we can look into. There may also be updates to the Town of Us mod, which may be compatible. But the main thing is that we can't access them right now. It would be completely impractical.
We can't revert back to the old Crewlink.
No, because it's just got auto-update built into it, hasn't it? I haven't seen an option to prevent auto-updating.
Damn.
Yeah, so...
Damn.
I've just
Crewlink
got
fail.
going, so...
Use Discord.
Well,
Alright, cool.
There
we are.
Can we make a lobby for it?
That's weird.
Make a lobby for what? Crewlink?
Yeah. I don't know if that works, but like, I've gotten public lobbies and there's 2 games.
Here's the problem with that. Crewlink is a proximity voice chat. It needs to know where you are.
Gotcha.
Otherwise, we're just using Discord.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, yeah, that kills that one then today, guys. Sorry about that. Well, it doesn't kill the entire game, but it does kill using proximity chat. That's just out the window for today. So, might as well close that one, save your computer some space. Thinking power.
That's a weird one.
That is a weird one. It just means we'll have to remember to mute. Hey, it gives us an entirely different dynamic. You can't just identify people by talking to them. Like, it's going to empower the Morphling, which I'm going to turn on as a result. Let's give them that extra bit of power. Why not? The glitch is going to have an easier time now.
Just
What does the
needs to go on
Morphling do?
protocol.
So Morphling can disguise themselves as another player. They do so by sampling them first at any point during the round, and then they can activate that disguise throughout the round. You can resample after each meeting.
That sounds dangerous with a janitor.
Oh, it can be very dangerous. So, yeah. Rip no subs? I mean, not much of a rip. If you want to be part of these, well, not this year. This is the last one this year, but if you want to be part of these games as and when we pick them back up again in 2022, just need to be a subscriber. Simple as. Alright, so let's make sure we have got everyone before we proceed here. I have a notification on Discord. Is Yata saying it's going to be late? Okay, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people in the channel here and 9 people in the lobby. Excellent! Good, that should be
say
fine.
something in chat a sec?
Oh my god.
Cool.
That was a bit quiet, but okay. Yeah. We'll figure volumes as we go through, but we'll need to make sure it is all working on that side, guys.
8.
Yeah. Alright then, that is very interesting. Very, very interesting. So, otherwise with the roles as we have them, I've got this set to no glitch in the moment. Do we want glitch on 9?
No.
Like, that could get a little
No.
bit too spicy.
Maybe at 10, but 9 seems a little ridiculous.
Yeah. Will, however, turn on underdog. I don't know why that's off on 9. Let's fix that.
I suppose with the glitch, there's like a chant tool.
Everyone,
Chant will kill an imposter, but it's still.
Yeah.
everyone set
spicy.
your Discord to push to talk.
No, not push to talk. Well, not necessarily. You don't have to have it on push to talk. Just simply mute during the round. Don't use it.
True.
Yeah, push to talk generally in a meeting is usually a nice idea anyway. Allows you to scream obscenities at the people you don't like whilst you're muted. Not that I do that, of course.
Sure.
Alright, yeah, I think I've got all the settings in the right place with that quick little update there. So, yeah, let's go, guys.
You good, Whack?
Mine, I'm not going to be able to put people at range.
Are we good?
You hearing
Whack?
that
Yeah.
too, Ken?
I am hearing a little bit of whimpering. Are you okay, Whack?
Okay.
Okay, cool. Right, yep. Let's go.
I don't think she's okay.
I'm bloody okay. I'm okay.
Good time to mute up, guys. Good time to mute up.
Oh, Jester.
I hate this.
Is New War Talk allowed? Yes. So I've already pre-warned everyone. If you come to the stream, there can be spoilers. So, absolutely. If you are here on the stream, you're absolutely allowed to talk about the New War. The only place that you can't talk about the New War is everywhere else. Everywhere else is a no bueno. This is going to be different. We've not done these roles with no communication before. I mean, people are going to stick together a little bit less. That's something. There's no screaming about who's doing what. You really have to use your eyes a lot more on this, guys. Which is good, because I don't pay enough attention, so the imposters will get an easy win. They could kill right next to me. I'll be like, where? Sorry, did something happen? Now let's start scouting. I'll come back to that task later. There's Esprit. Away from here, we've got Tinsel on that. Zoka just coming down. So I'm saying, got my Guando Ribbon ranked up and the weapon potatoed. Heard lots of concerns about minimum disposition ribbons. Seems like even those can be nice to have. That's true, yeah. Oh, here we go. It's on mute.
Where?
Great way to start the meeting, just coughing. Love it.
So I was coming into Specimen through Decontam from the office, and Robbie was there
Change up my screen.
on the ground.
I can clear Evie for this.
There we are.
I was
Appreciate
going to
the
say I could
screen.
also clear Vin for this, but I left admin about 10-20 seconds ago, and then I
Yeah, I feel like
bumped
the
into
ephemera
Zoka.
is not something you're supposed to level up like
weapons/guns.
overnight.
You
Definitely
were
something to
saying
work
that Robbie
towards.
was at top of spec, weren't you?
No, at bottom spec.
Bottom spec.
Rob bottom spares. Okay.
Bottom. Like somebody came into space
Ooh.
after me.
I was
like,
going
went-
to say,
Bit
Esprit
late on the
ran.
report then.
Yeah, because Esprit ran past me and Vin to go
Yeah.
into space.
That was very late on
Ooh.
the report then.
We're thinking self-report.
Robbie had been on medbay when you and me went into spec. I made a note of you and I going in there.
Are they saying got the first stage down, 150
I'm
on second stage,
thinking
rest of the next stage?
self-report,
Yeah.
and maybe the body is
Just take
closer
things
to touch
casually, man, bit by bit.
decontamination. And Esprit's just pulling a leg.
Wait, why are we thinking everybody's somewhere else?
No, it was before the specimen room.
Where exactly is this? Sorry.
Which contamination? Which decontamination then?
Office. Or admin.
That was a good 20 seconds ago. We passed you going into there. So either you're going to tell us you ran all the way into specimen, did some tasks, and then ran back to admin and found his dead body.
No.
That tracking don't make sense.
No.
I went into the decontamination. Went
And this doesn't
through,
add up, does it?
and the excuse me, Robbie was there. Inside
No, I'm not buying it.
specimen.
No.
So
I'm not
wait,
buying
you
it.
went in specimen. So you walked through decon into specimen and then found the body.
Story's not adding up.
I think. I'm not sure
Tracking
what.
the
you're-
amount of time before reporting doesn't make sense.
Yeah, agreed with that.
Oh, I've done my task first before
Mute.
reporting the body once.
I'm just gonna scream that. That's the rules now. We're on mutes. Proper mutes. Meeting's over. You have to mute. I can talk to you guys, of course, but you know, you're not in the game. Just gonna have an idea as to where people are. Have a look. See this. Use the cameras on this one. Let's see what we got. Zoka and Vin are over and I think I just saw some. Hello! Zoka just killed Vin. I watched it happen on the cameras.
Are?
Well,
Are we sure this isn't an executioner play?
Zoka made their way meandering in from the bottom of O2. They came in through the doorway there with Vin. And as I was looking, I was like, oh, look, there's Zoka and Vin together. And then Zoka just teleported to Vin, just at the edge of the camera's vision. I immediately walked down and hit the report on it.
Zoka, are you saying you were there or you weren't there?
You're muted, by the way.
How's day going?
Right,
It's
I'm
going
saying
good.
I
I just
wasn't
caught a
there.
killer.
Where were you, Zoka?
I
Perhaps we
was
just caught a
top
killer.
of, not office, left. The part when you go from the drop shape left.
As I'm saying, stream ended so fast for
Like
obvious
when
reasons. We
camps
had
are-
much time to chat about the trip we went through. So overall thoughts on New War? It's all over the place on that one. Sorry, what'd you say?
I was saying I was at the cams.
You were at the cams, were you? Right, yeah.
Yes.
Alright, well, I mean, if you'd have given anything other than claiming my own location, it could have been a
Yeah.
sorry, not camouflage, a morphling. But if you're just going to lie about where you were to the point that I know where you weren't, well, no. Now you get the vote for certain. Well done.
Yeah, to be fair, the endo was actually there. But I totally forgot about that camstar thing.
Get out of here.
Now I'm a ghost.
Do another Zoka bite at us?
What? Oh dear, dear, dear. Alright, well, there we are. I've done biggest part of my bit. You know what? Tinsel, get a shield. I haven't used it yet, so I'm going to put it on Tinsel. I have no reason to trust or not trust him. I'm just putting it on him. I'm just putting it on him. Do I like sushi? Not really a fan. Not really a fan. I don't like really dislike it. It's just I wouldn't prefer it over most options, and we win.
Oh,
What?
who shooted them?
Really hard, like, actually, because you can't sort of now tell what you're going to do without letting the imposter know you're going to try and sheriff kill them.
It's kind of weird with no talk inside of the rounds.
Did I just get sheriffed?
Yep.
Seems you did.
Oh no.
I don't know what gave you away, but you gave it away. Sheriff, what
That's
happened?
It was just what you were saying in the first round, like, SB was sort of very suspicious with that, so I thought I'll just sheriff him and...
In my defense, I'm sick, so I have a handicap.
What do you mean you got a handicap? You got a kill button. That's better than a handicap.
What?
You know how many of us don't have a kill button?
A lot.
Oh, Kevin. Remove the H and I, you get sus.
Yeah, good call by the way, Then.
Yeah, definitely.
Sad
I
face.
totally forgot about that camisole thing.
I even made a more conscious decision to keep an eye on who was around. I literally doubled back before I went into Spec and made a note of Robbie on medbay and Evie coming in with me.
I just...
I was actually sus on you for a second, and then as you were explaining how Esprit was there for too long, I kind of went, you know what? I think you're right.
I was just... With the old cameras bit, I don't normally go to cameras. I was like, you know what, let's just have a quick idea, see where people are at. Oh, look, there's those two over there. Kill on screen. That was really unfortunate timing. If it had been just a bit longer and I flicked away, then I probably would have paffed over to labs, because I've done my O2 tasks. I wouldn't have even found Vin's body. But, yeah, that's just really unfortunate timing there, Zoka.
Yeah. And to be fair, like at the end, I actually vented up to cams.
What was the imposter's roles, by the way?
That was Grenadier.
Ah.
Underdog.
But it's basically saying, I can't close to getting Glaive Prime. Nice, you'll enjoy
Yeah,
that
I
one.
killed Vin.
If you like really
was
overpowered
busting
weapons.
S3.
Alright,
Basic bitch crew, mate.
we good for the next round?
Same Rob, same Rob, same Rob.
Alright. I had medic. Didn't even use it. Well, I used it, but it didn't come up at all. Alright, I'm just going to quickly change my settings to put on a push talk. Oh, I'm swapper. Because that's actually annoying me that I don't have push talk enabled. There we go. Is that... It's not... It's not picking it up. I'll test it in the meeting. I'll test it in the meeting. It should be okay. Blind Guy Playing saying the boat you get as one of the question boards for the new war is pretty amazing. I've been seeing all the chatter in the Discord about it, yeah. I've not been keeping up with it all, but I've been seeing there's a lot of chatter in the Discord about the new bow. So I'm definitely looking forward to having a good old spin with that. I've been focusing on it so far. Adam Alec? Yeah. Getting through bits and pieces. Getting through. Also, where are all of my tasks? I know I could open up the task window, but I expected to just kind of walk across one by that point. Jeez. I'm gonna have to check the map. Just make sure I didn't accidentally somehow miss one of the tasks over that side. I could have. Rob? Ah, the electrical one. Use bow, I'm very impressed. That's good to know. I'll be investigating. Oh, hang on. Who did I pass? I didn't even pay attention. So, I have found a dead Evie. I'm just going to ask for people's locations real quickly first. Where's everyone at? Starting with Robbie.
Drill.
Upman.
I am in weapons.
I was gonna go to medbay, but I'm in labs.
I just left O2. Wack is doing garbage of O2.
Him past me.
Okay, well this is at the top left engine that you refuel. It's outside of electrical, just up around the top of the door there. I was going into electrical and the report flashed up just briefly, so it is not exactly on the door. Fortunately, I can't really narrow much
on the
down
way
from
to
that.
left side, get that kind of thing.
Now, I don't think this is Robbie, because I left Robbie over in weapons, which I started with his location there, and then headed up a completely different part of the map, so I don't think it's likely to be him.
I can say the same for you. I saw you in O2 as well before I did my shiz.
Alright, so... I have nothing to go on here.
Well, I got nothing to go on here.
Oh, that does sound good, Adam. Like, that does sound good.
No idea. Honestly.
Excellent! We might have to gather more info. Sorry, Evie.
I'm skipping.
I have nothing to contribute to this. I've barely seen people this round.
Is having a fire rate 64 too fast? I mean, it's all about how many bullets
I know
you've
that
got
there's a
available to
shifter,
fire,
but that's
I
about
suppose.
it.
He knows there's a shifter? Oh, ooh, okay, he just revealed his role. Hey, task. Let's get this. Nope. Nope. There we go. There we go, guys. Alright. We're all good. We're all good. There is a task over here. Let's get this popped real quick. And task wins more. I'm just going to go start paying attention to people's locations. Vin's on drill. Esprit is doing a scan. Vin's come off the drill and is going towards Esprit on the scan area. I'm going to go do a loop through this way. Do a quick check on this. No kills yet. Good, good, good. So, Vin, Esprit up in the labs area. We've got 2 in specimen now. Let's go check who they are. Vin, Esprit Labs. Vin, Esprit Labs. There's Tinsel Wonga. Okay. There is an Esprit. We go straight on through and check the Vin hasn't died in the process. Wonga's come back. Oh, and that's happened. Alright. Is Vin dead? Vin is not dead. Cool.
This is a self-report.
No, it isn't.
It is.
That's interesting.
But it isn't.
It is, because I literally just checked vitals and no one was dead, and then the second I came off, you reported.
I mean, Zom, you can do
body.
both. You don't have to just not have a stat stick. You can have a stat stick
Need to
and
clarify
have a glaive.
something
There's
here.
2 different builds.
Robbie, where did you go that round?
Specimen.
Okay.
Where were you
When-
last?
I've just come into labs out of the top of specimen.
Okay, because I saw you go into specimen with me, and then I turned around and the spree was there, and I thought for a second we had a morphling going on, or like a glitch. I was like, fuck.
No, I unlocked my manifolds and then left you to go up to labs. I passed someone on the way down. Someone came down from labs, and I don't remember who.
One further question,
I'm
Robbie.
guessing.
Yes.
Why did you go to leave labs? Like, come out of the door by
Oh, yeah,
one of the
Nemo's agility can be
the
real good.
right seismic thing, and then walk right back in?
Which? Say that again.
Where you leave the labs area left ways, and you leave and go outside, you went out the door, stopped, and turned right back around and went back in. Why?
I didn't. I've come out of specimen, and I've gone past the telescope where I've just found the body.
Yeah, sorry, no, I was watching that area. You literally came out and then walked right back in.
Okay, that's
So,
literally not what happened.
so
So,
Whack, why is this a self-report?
Because I was literally just checking vitals, and as I came off and exited the door to my right, it's been reported, and so it must have happened in those 2 seconds I came off.
we
when
could
no
have a
one was
sweeper.
there.
We could have a sweeper.
We could, but I'm sorry,
Didn't
Rob.
announce
You
anything
know
like
I
that,
love you,
no.
man. But like, I'm willing to go with my gut on this.
He didn't announce anything like, oh,
Okay.
it just
If
fell
I'm wrong-
over.
No, do it.
that's...
Yeah, go
Sorry.
for it.
I spent like the entire time just trying to like fix someone to killing and like thingamajig. Especially
Hello,
when like I
guys.
kept on leaving the room, going back in, like
This is
on Vin
someone
here.
would, and I cast them.
How's this on Vin? I'm also the one who's pointed the finger.
Yeah, but Vin really pointed the finger.
Oh yeah, anemic agility has always
I
been at
literally
least
just
somewhat
said you
decent.
left, turned around, and
Guys,
went back
we're in
in.
not in a meeting now. You gotta remember, they gotta stop. as a proximity voice thing. We're not using proximity voice. It's just chatter. It's no bueno. Anyway, yeah, as I was saying, with the new damage arcanes, it does make it where enemy efficiency is even better than before. But even then, you can get so much damage that the minus 15% is nothing. I should be paying attention to people. Who just passed me? Alright, we got Fizzle Wong there. Immediately went to say hello, but not proxy voice, so I shouldn't be doing that. Let's have a look elsewhere. Anything in here? Nope, nope, nope. Good, good. Let's go over this way. I'm just not going to pay attention to the task. Oh, lights. Got fixed. Okay, cool. Hello, Jamie. How you doing today? Esprit and Whack over on Vitals there. There's Wonga Sill, Esprit, Whack. Game's not over, so we did get an imposter out. That is good. All these doors, let's get rid of... Okay, lights just got called, let's go sort that. Someone's opening it up, who's this? Wonga, Esprit, doors shut again. Someone was just here. Still Wonga Esprit. Wonga is not doing the door.
Still? Oh, you got it. Oh my god, we thought the same thing. We got
Yep.
I mean,
Oh my god.
sure. What things you got to say about Among Us?
Glad I got your attention.
Yeah. Well, it was more of a case of I checked admin initially.
Oh yeah, absolutely Zom, yeah.
Saw
Fire
that,
rate is a major
saw
upgrade.
that there was still someone up in labs when the emergency went off, and then checked vitals, saw that Vin was dead, checked it again to make sure that it was up in labs, and then wandered up to labs because I thought, yeah, it's probably going to be in there. So, dead body in labs, behind a sealed door. It happened on the first emergency, not the second. So
It's actually not second, right?
it was a longer period of time.
Can I point something out real quick? I'm putting some sus on Ken. Because, well,
Who's doing
at
that?
the risk of being
Esprit.
assassinated, I put a shield on him and it's still here. So the chances of him not getting hit at least once in this whole time, very slim.
I mean, they can go for other people than just me. Everyone else here is still alive as well, out of the 5 of us, so that doesn't really say I'm sus.
It's a little suspicious to me.
I was doing light with like me and SB sort of end of the van like we were doing them.
Whack
and
called out Robbie.
went
Tinsel is working with Whack.
seemed
Just to check, Whack,
okay.
can you clear Tinsel for this?
Yeah.
Alright, and Wonga, can you clear anyone or be cleared by anyone? Just to quickly check.
You're saying first lights, yes? Like, if the kill was first lights, no. If the kill was second lights, yes.
I think Tinsel said it was first lights it should have happened.
Yeah, no, I can't clear anyone then.
Alright. Do this. There we go.
No, no, no.
No? Wax saying no? What's going on here? Well, that's interesting. Well, that's very interesting. Run! Run, run, as fast as we can. I'm gonna go to this side. Oh, they've got that one. So Tinsel is over there with someone else. I think that was Wax headgear I saw. Wonga's up here. Okay, cool. So Wonga to the right. Whack Tinsel to the left. Good, good. Let's call a meeting again. There we go. Alright then.
like this. I don't. I really don't.
Why are
I'm
you
not...
calling a meeting on 4?
So we can discuss things down a bit. I mean, Tinsel and Whack were already going for the meeting button as well, I saw.
I was just following Whack.
Okay, well, Whack was going there. So, Whack,
Whack
you...
actually wasn't
You
going.
screamed no at the result of that vote there, but you didn't really say much about it beforehand that I caught. Why were you certain that was a bad thing for you?
What do you mean? What? How was no? I thought it was mean. You swapped the vote onto someone who was innocent.
Onto someone who was sussing me for no good reason and claiming that they were the
So
medic
it was
about
you
it.
that swapped it. Okay, right.
Yes.
That's no question.
I was
Okay,
defensive
no
swapping
question.
because there was a sus thrown and no defense I could offer, no
So
further
then it's
information.
Wonga. Then it's Wonga because Tinsel has been with me and Wonga is questioning why we're calling a meeting on 4. Wonga, look at how many people are dead. I think we were in, I thought to be a bit panicked and I don't want to be on
because
my own. I don't want
if
to
you vote wrong on 4, then it's game over. If you wait till they kill someone, there's a good chance, two
So I
people
wanted to
stay
get
as
this
pairs.
information in before I died to let you guys know that it was me who was swapping it.
Yeah, that's reasonable, of course. So
Yeah. That does give you guys some absolutely critical information, I'd say, at that point. I mean, it clears me. If there's an assassin, well, I'm about to die, but this hasn't happened yet, so there is not an assassin, I would guess. Either that or they are holding out as long as they can, which is a risky play as well.
Yeah, I'm happy to vote for Wonga.
I'm not.
The Whack, you're absolutely certain that Tinsel's clear.
No, don't put that pressure on me, but it's enough of a certainty that I'm willing to go for someone else and I'm sorry.
I mean,
I
really
don't want
also-
the meeting, even
but
though
also,
it's
like,
that,
If
I'm doing skip because I don't want to get this wrong.
if I wanted to kill Whack, then I had plenty of opportunity that last round when the emergency
Yeah,
got
but at the
called.
same time, you
No, you
do
got
want to keep
caught.
someone saying you're safe.
No,
I'm
there
not
was a
buying
bit.
this.
There was a bit in the dark when we were together, and no one had seen us together yet, and he could have done it at that point. What
not throwing the game that
Who's
easily.
Steve? What the
I'm not throwing the game that easily to a win.
boy.
Give it a moment.
This is gonna
Give it a
work.
moment.
How are we gonna do this?
Whoops.
Alright then, so. Back's gonna call a meeting again, oh my god. Well, then he can't. The thing is, the imposter can't get away with a kill on this because we're paired up. We know who is where. We know who is where. We just reconvene and check. See? I'm not gonna do those tasks. I'm not gonna do those tasks.
Wonga, you can't get away with that. You cannot get away with that. I literally saw that. Wonga.
What the fuck,
Wonga.
Whack?
Wonga, you can't
Can't
do that.
Whack.
Whack
No,
got rid of the
shut
other
up, right?
imposter.
When I point out, Ken, I was in the doorway of admin. I was walking up. I literally saw in the corner of my eye, the slicer. Oh.
I'm sorry, Wong, you've gone for the wrong person. Whack caught Robbie.
Fuck. I thought that was Ben.
No.
I knew I couldn't
Whack
do you
was the
because
one on
Evie gave
Vi-
away saying
Vitals
he
that
medic you.
caught
I was
Robbie.
like, I've got to kill Tin or Whack, so it was like, who was the to argue against?
I'm sorry, Wonga, but you narrowed it right the way down. There was a 10% chance it could have been Tinsel, maybe 10%. You just narrowed it down for me. Thank you. God, I hope I'm right.
No, you're right. I literally watched him slice him.
Oh no.
Yeah.
GG's.
I thought it was Ken.
Ken, you have to trust me next time. Ken, you have to trust me next time.
You didn't trust yourself. You didn't
I don't
guarantee.
ever
You said you were
trust
pretty
myself,
certain. But I was like, no, let's be absolutely certain on this. You did good catching Rob. I wasn't going to let you throw that away by being only 90% certain.
It
Something
was
like that.
both of us.
I'm
that
gonna
called
start
Robbie.
rolling dice.
Wonder
I'm
you did
gonna
so
start
good.
rolling dice to make my
I didn't know it was you as well,
I
then,
can't
sorry.
I
decide.
think it might have messed up the last kill, like if I went for Whack and not Tin.
Nah, but you did so good. Like,
Rob, fuck you. You made me feel so guilty
dear.
as your friend for sussing you out like that, but I was like, it's a self-report, he's just done it! I can't believe that, You're my friend, why would you do that to me?
Shits and giggles in it.
You catching Evie so fast, but I thought I
I'll
killed
give
him
you
at
shits
like a
and
really
giggles
good
in a minute.
location.
So like, as that lab situation happened, my ping peaked at 875.
Wow.
Damn.
Wow.
So like, people were saying things happened, and I was like, I don't know, they might have done.
Yeah, you literally walked out of labs, then walked right back in. It was very sus.
Yeah.
Oh god, that's...
It settled down at 50, so fingers crossed.
Oh, someone's linking to an older crew link.
Crew link doesn't work.
No, it doesn't. Hey, we got 10.
But annoying, I thought like with the kill on Evie, I thought
The thing is, 2.8.9 doesn't work, 2.8.7 does.
And is that actually going to work, or is it going to try and update itself and then close if we don't go
It
through
has
the
the
full
option,
update?
you can just press later, because I just launched 2.87.
Yeah, but the rest of us already updated and fucked ourselves.
So just download it again, you can easily reinstall and just run the install and it works.
Uninstall, reinstall. But reinstall the older one.
No, you don't need to uninstall the current version either, just execute the setup and it works.
This is a fun change up, not gonna lie though. Makes it
Well,
a
I
bit more
really
difficult.
dislike the no communications during game.
Yeah, I don't really like
Especially once
being
you get
muted
it,
between
just
rounds because
instantly
it's
tab out
just
to something else.
yeah.
This is a pretty simple dichotomy. So
Check.
left of the ship if you want to switch to 2.87 and install it quickly. Right of the ship if you want to stick with Discord.
In Crewlink.
Crewlink's
I
not
can hear you,
working, that's what we're
Crewlink.
saying.
No.
So
I've just downloaded
which
the other one. I'm just seeing if it works between us because we're the two that downloaded
Discord
it.
message.
Right,
Yeah, I can hear you.
right side is
Right.
Discord.
Wait, left side is.
Right side of ship for Discord, left side of ship for Crewlink, and if you're testing Crewlink, use Crewlink to test it. Alright, there we are, it's Crewlink. Everyone get 287 installed, we'll see that it works.
Really easy.
Okay,
Just
do I do this?
download it via like on the link that Zoka said. Just do.
I'm just going to mute that moment because I don't need someone telling me that it works and then explaining that it works. I can understand that it works, let's just do it. Alright then, because we need to use other screens, let's put us on a brief intermission here. There we go. Let's put us on a brief intermission whilst I do that. Cool, download. So we'll just get that down real quickly, guys. As I'm saying, excited to see what Caliban can do. Find the fact his abilities are pulled from the Archons are really cool. Base helmet will never not look weird to me even for sentience. I mean, fair enough, yeah. I do prefer the alt helmet that he's got. It does look, looks even more sentient-y. So I do prefer that one. Alright, got the XC. Let's install this real quickly, guys. Let's wait for that to roll on through. Installing, please wait. Da-dee-dee-da-dee-da-da-dee-da-da. Here it comes. And it's opening.
Okay, it isn't necessary.
Oh, now you can hear them. I'll restart later. And I should save it.
Can you hear?
I think we got 10.
Back.
Just make sure it's all in.
But it still sets me to push to talk.
Yeah, we got Ken, we got EV, Tinsel, OG.
Oh, we're
Hello.
waiting. I'm just
Hello, Ken.
I'm just checking all the settings are in the right place.
while we're getting
looks like
set
they
up.
are.
I'm just gonna grab my dressing gown. I'll be 1 sec.
Yeah, looks like they are in the right place. Excellent.
Cold.
3, 4, 5, yeah.
Cool. Alright. Yeah, looks like that's going to work for us. We can actually switch back on that. Thank goodness. Oh
Thank you,
god.
Zoka.
400 KBS? Oh, that is not fun. Alright, well, I can disconnect from the Discord one now. That's good. There we go. Yep. All
Ken,
good.
how quickly would I be banned from streaming if I spoiled the new wall for you? Or chat?
So I've already done the new war quest, and all Twitch streams I'm running are spoiler allowed. So long as you don't put it in the other areas, it's fine. But on the stream here, I mean, I've already streamed the entire quest.
Okay.
Yeah, I've made every
I'm not going
announcement.
to
I
do
put
it anyway.
I've put it on Twitter,
Hey.
I've put it on YouTube, I've put it on Discord that the streams have spoilers. Don't come to the stream if you don't want spoiler. So if someone comes here and gets spoiled, that's not on me or on you or on anyone else but them.
Can everybody hear me?
No.
We can hear you, Robbie.
Yes.
I mean,
Really?
Robbie, are you talking? I can't hear you.
Slowly gathering peeps together for this.
I love that Syl is still a frog in the corner as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't know what that's about. Actually, I'm changing my hat anyway, so.
Just checking, is it coming up on the stream as well? Yeah.
It'll be Christmas. It's the Christmas.
The overlay is coming up on the stream, that's good.
That's a fair point, actually.
Come on, get Christmassy.
I am Christmassy.
Whack it. No, you're not.
Yeah,
The scarf on.
I'm just
Put
a
the
Christmas tree
scarf on.
sapling. I haven't fully grown yet.
Put scarf.
I don't want to look like Kermit the Frog in the chat.
Do it.
No. Make me. He's got no answer for that, has he? Rob is somewhere between the past and the future. You know what he is? Present.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
That's how you're gonna try and make me do it? Head pat Ken.
There we go.
You keep trying to make head pats work.
I might need
It's not gonna be a thing. It's
to
not
get
gonna be a
a
thing.
sample of everyone talking, so singularly, not all at once, so I can get this sound
This is
right.
Evie's voice. This is Evie's voice. Orange. Evie's
I need to bring up
voice.
Evie's voice actually a little bit.
Evie's
There we are.
talking to the...
Okay, that is.
Someone's mic is like doing a rushing sound. Have push to talk, perhaps.
I'm not hearing that.
I keep on
Can I
having
have one thing?
constant green, so I might be the hot mic.
I'm gonna do a quick refresh.
Oh, yeah,
It's
I think
burning
it is.
well.
Try push to talk Vin and see if it goes away.
Okay.
I'm getting a.
I think it's actually just a rocket
Yes, it went
ship
away.
coming through a speaker.
Oh, okay, that was sound. I didn't quite notice that.
It was
was
loud
just
on
like
mine. I might have Vin turned up.
Yeah, I've got Vin
Yeah, you
turned
might
down
do.
to 38%.
I think it's just like the jet engines from the ship coming through the mic.
Well, they must be crew then.
What?
Thicken 18 high.
Bob, thank you very much for your subscription with Prime for the
just gonna
8th
say-
month now, my dude. The bot doesn't quite seem to understand how emojis work, so it
Do I
just
need
read
to
out the
increase
entire
my
name
volume?
emoji. But in any case, thank you very much, Bob, for your subscription once again with your Prime there. I appreciate it, my dude. Can't remember, did you say you were joining us just late today? If so, you're going to need to install the, that's it, CrewLink 287, and make sure it doesn't auto-update. When it goes through, it says,
we
do you
go.
want to update now? You hit
Everyone's at
later.
max now.
Rawr.
Just checking, can you hear me nicely, Vin?
Yeah, I can do.
Good.
I mean,
Alright,
it's still minorly on the quiet side, but yeah.
now we'll take minorly. As we get for now. So, let's do a full check. Who's not connected? It shows everyone is connected now. So let's do a round the clock check. Ogarasu.
We're missing Fob, aren't we?
So Fob has spoken up in the Twitch chat. I don't know if he was actually able to join in yet.
He's on Among Us and he was in Discord until just literally the second.
Oh, okay.
So I think he's
Give
ready.
Fob a moment.
OG, your
We'll
mic
probably
is
lose the lobby.
coming through. OG,
Here,
everyone else's
Evie.
voice is
Wonga, you good?
coming through.
Yep.
Cool. Esprit, you good?
No.
Please.
Good. Tinsel, I've already spoken to you. Zoki, you good?
Hello?
Yep. Whack, you good?
Yeah.
Excellent, there we are. Alright, so we'll just make sure we get Fob in, and then we should be good to go. Yeah, that echo should be quickly gone. I think
I'll get more
Ogarasu was
Christmas
just
Day.
holding down the push to talk button.
Our stream of the year. Do it.
Waiting for Fob. Give him a moment. How can you join, Tonlux? You can join by being a subscriber and joining in the new year, as at this point this is
We
the
can
last
have them
Among Us
first.
stream
We
we're doing
lose the
this
lobby
year.
or Fob
It
joins.
is subs only, and we're using
Yes.
a modded setup, as you see here, Town Bus 232,
I
along
will
with
put a
the
catalog
specific
real quick,
better
so
CrewLink version.
it
So yeah,
starts
you
and
do
I'm
need to have
editing,
exactly
that's
those.
why.
That's why it's subs only, so we can get everyone set up on it.
At Christmas.
Alright, Neve, that's good to hear at least. We'll see you in a little bit.
Ken,
What's up?
If you wanted to be Christmassy, you could just put the Christmas.
If you want it to be Christmassy, you could just nope. Just denied. Absolutely denied. Hello again, guys.
Hello, Fob.
I was gonna say, like, if you wanted to be Christmassy but still on theme, you could just put the Christmas tree on, because then it's just the sap growing into the full tree for a little bit.
I suppose
just in time for Christmas.
Good to know.
Oh, Ken, you Grinch.
Well, I am green.
Apparently my workplace is aiming to take in 10k tomorrow.
Ooh, you have fun with that.
Our usual is 5.
Yeah, I've been on the receiving end of that. That's, yeah.
Not poggers, as the kids say.
That's Saturday before Christmas, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
That's a point. My gifts from my mother still haven't arrived.
Oh, fun. Alright, I'm just going to change over the settings a bit because we're now on 11 people. Let's grab these, make sure that is all good. Yep. Yep, that's all good. Alright, looks like we are all set up to go. Let's just make sure all voices are in.
Hello.
Looks like everyone is connected. I've already heard Fob, everyone else's was working earlier, so... Yeah, I think we're good to go. Do this. Not getting much in the way of... Denies. What was that, sorry?
My Among Us client is screen with my audio might be a constant static.
Oh, might want to have a double check on that one then, yeah.
Yeah, well, it's not that bad, it's just some low volume static.
You're coming through a little bit crackly as well, yeah. Alright. So at least we've got proxy voice. So we've got proxy voice now, that's interesting.
That makes things a little more interesting.
More dynamic, yeah. Let's get this done in a flash, nice and quick.
That's whack.
Yes, I see you on.
Why would he report that?
Shit.
Oh.
Who else was there?
It worked.
Oh.
Eh?
Good work.
The people that were with me, you know.
I'm not kidding that. Is anyone else getting Vin breaking up?
No, I didn't get Vin breaking up, I got an echo.
I can hear Vin perfectly fine, but there is an echo.
As well as TrueLink.
Oh, we are getting an echo.
So we're hearing Vin through Discord.
Yes, someone is
TrueLink.
definitely echoing. Well, they were. I think it's okay now.
Vin, it says you're on Discord as well. Maybe that's an issue.
That's what I just said.
Alright. So,
My
yeah, Karasu, did you catch anything?
How about now?
We say so.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Yeah, it's good.
I was in O2, and there was, I think, Ken and Esprit were also there, and Whack was there, and there was a Grenadier, so I just started throwing up, and I got a report.
Okay, RSC.
No.
I'm glad you thought that. I wouldn't have thought to even just spam it like that.
For this kill, I can clear Cell and Robbie.
I didn't even know Yatta was around that corner.
I think Vin just said that you can clear that you can clear Rob.
Yeah, Vin can clear me and Sil.
So the only other people is Ken, OG, and who else?
Esprit, I think.
So I only knew that Esprit was in the area. I had no idea that anyone else was actually around because I'm down on the water wheels of Esprit. Did you see anyone else come in, or was it just myself, Esprit, and Wacky saw then?
There was a Grenadier, so I didn't see anyone else necessarily, but...
Right. Okay. I'm glad
Somebody
plenty of
doesn't
people are
like
feeling
it.
skippy.
Or Esprit. Or that skip guy. That skip guy's sus.
Yeah, Skip got absolutely
deserves
destroyed.
the lower.
Hydrate? Sure, yeah. Oh. There you are, Unseen Truth. Alright. I'm just gonna slide straight out of here and get this one straight
I
away.
don't know. I don't like being a ghost. It's not good for my complexion.
Oh, I like being a ghost, not good for my complexion. Oh, he's alive, he's alive.
But it's still alive?
Well,
Let's see.
everyone I've seen has been alive so far.
See, it's...
I haven't been murdered either yet.
Fob doesn't trust me. Fob doesn't trust me in the slightest, so I'm going to sit back for a little bit. We need to be doing some more sabotages. So I need to be making my way over to that. Act like I would be crew. That's what I need to do. Oh. Must be an engineer.
Fun time there.
Yeah, rebooting Wi-Fi, starting up download.
Let's get this cracking. I need to specifically avoid killing Yatta, but I think should be good otherwise. Let's close some doors real quickly. Someone just went into OT.
Time to watch a tree.
Oh, the entire lobby's here.
Oh. It's really just office party, huh?
I put ready to flash us all.
Not again.
Corporate.
Oh, am I moving?
I'm still alive.
Oh, I'm in the corner.
Oh,
God,
everyone's
I'm
still alive.
Who's dead? Do we have a cleaner?
No one?
Somebody check vitals.
I'm checking
Everyone's,
vitals.
yeah.
That's gotta be. Yeah, we're using proximity voice, absolutely.
Robbie, are you button Barry?
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
So, I've called this, but also I've noticed that we're nearly done on tasks. Go team. Vin's been cleaned up.
Oh.
I think that
That's
happened, didn't we?
expected. Okay, so we just had a Grenadier flash in O2. So obviously both imposters were there at the same time. So they
Rob's
flashed, killed, and then cleaned up while everyone's still flashed because we went looking for the body.
I'm sussing Ken with no evidence.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. Brotherly love, love
You're
it.
welcome. Yeah,
I've been there. I
hunch.
like when the deer flashes.
Yeah, call it a hunch. I'm just sussing him.
Who was at the first Grenadier flash? It was Ken.
Ken was there.
Vin, Robbie. Oh no, yeah,
No, I wasn't.
Robbie's
I was in there. I wasn't around for the first one. I was in labs.
I was there.
So first
So
one I was
Ken,
around with
Fob.
Ogarasu.
Oh, that was the first one. I wasn't there.
I don't know if there was anyone else there, but that's the people that Ogarasu that he'd seen. Obviously, I
didn't even know there was a
Esprit.
first Grenadier flash. I wasn't there.
But we're talking, this was the first Grenadier. I'm assuming you meaning the one that got Whack killed.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
So it was
Back.
Ken,
Turn the
Esprit.
music down a little bit. Yeah, sure, I can do that.
Who
Realize
else?
it's so loud. I'll bring it down. That better?
Oh,
Since we
Ogarasu.
know what
at the
the
first one.
Yeah, he was there. He
Oh,
reported.
since
Oh, we know
what
our
the-
roles.
Can I? Yeah. Can I was gonna say like, since we know what the imposter roles are, which are Grenadier and Janitor, we can discuss what roles we've got. So
Yeah.
without any repercussions.
So
This
Robbie,
is
Sus,
true.
and Ken. Ken, what's your role?
My role
Hey,
is
the other thing-
executionist.
Story out.
Want to announce to
The other thing with stop
bosses
saying
that was around.
is
But
going to be. It does mean like the
Oh, you
assassins
can
can
just-
like tier list or like prioritize who to kill.
I was
so
screwed
don't-
at that point. People just kept sussing me. Caught by Yaskros because he just hits it there. Ah! I was trying to think, what can I get away with?
Go
Hang
team.
on, the chopper.
Almost done with cars.
Yep, I've got something to do.
Ah. Problem is that I've gotten both of the kills because the janitor's too busy wanting to clean up. But it's like, there's tasks being done. Ah, I hate it when the janitor's like, oh, let me just go get some cleans, it'll be fine. It's like, it's not fine. Kill people.
I've done all my tasks, so. Despite you killing me. Oh, and to think I almost shielded you as well. I did it to Robbie instead, but no one's attempted. Oh. No one's attempted his life yet. Who shows up dead as I say that? Hi, Robbie.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
The other seismic.
So, correction on my old statement. It's actually 11k that my shop are trying to do.
Oh, wonderful.
No, they're the same on my
Sorry, tell you what, I'm doing
okay.
alright today. I've been caught as going to do, unfortunately. I put parts of that on. I didn't realise Yat was there to be able to spam report.
Janitor, is anyone else claiming janitor just in case he's actually trying to be...
What?
Well, Jester.
Jester? Yeah, Esprit, are you sure you're not Jester?
But,
I mean, if you saw
yeah,
the kill,
I didn't know Aggressor was there earlier on, and then later on, Espri's like, rather than getting a kill, it just goes for
a Jester.
It just goes for cleaning up. It's like I can see some value.
I can also hard clear.
How about we just take out some more people?
Exactly,
you know, take out some more people, get more kills. Get us closer to winning. Instead, yeah.
Oh my god! What the?
No chance. No chance.
Wow.
Who skipped?
That's good.
Doesn't matter now.
GG. What does Janitor do? Janitor can clean up bodies as well as actually killing them. Yeah, I was the Grenadier.
I knew it.
I could have really done with a double kill there, Esprit. Could have really done with a double kill that I clean up. Not gonna lie.
I tried.
Well, you hit the wrong button then.
Yeah. There was still like 3 people there though, so it wouldn't.
Yeah, that's basically the entire lobby there. I had said, oh wow, there's a whole lobby here. This is a good time for it.
Yeah, I thought it was a good time for Grenadier.
I'm not thinking straight right now.
Don't worry, don't worry.
I said, I had no idea Yatta was just around the corner. I thought it was just Wack and Wonga who were in O2. I couldn't say that I saw Wonga because it was beyond crew vision. Wonga was in O2 at the same time as
yeah, I was there, but I didn't sort of mention I was there because I thought that would only like bring sus on me, so I'm surprised he didn't sort of say.
Oh no. If I'd have said that, you'd be like, you couldn't have seen me from there. It would have just done me in sooner.
Ken, is torch not supposed to be a higher percentage because like we never get it on 20 or something?
We've had torch happening. It's supposed to be uncommon because it is uncounterable for the imposter. Like, it's unlikely for it to benefit the person if they have it too much. But the imposter just can't work against it. They have no idea it's there. It's supposed to be a low one.
That's fine.
Damn. GG's. Let's go again. A little bit quieter today, I feel. I don't know what it is. They're just a little bit quieter. What have I got? What have I got? Basic crewmate? Really? Come on.
Making keys.
Get that done. I'm just gonna sprint through these tasks then. That's what I got. Fine. Basic crewmate. Come at me. Nope. Not going to the sabotage. Doing tasks. Busy. What am I going to catch this early game anyway? Where is it? I don't remember where this one is. There it is. It was on the bottom, but it didn't seem like I could find it at first. Alright, got a couple space tasks. Let's sprint down there. 3 down, however many to go. Let's do this. Go. And data is downloaded. And I'm dead! Yay! Let's see if I get Phantom. No one's going to go find that body in Spess very quickly, are they?
Run, Vin.
Oh, never mind.
No, Kennedy.
Huh.
Uh-oh.
Hi, Ken.
We're
Hi,
gonna have this
Rob.
whole meeting.
I guess the bigger your degree is, the more likely you are to die.
So, I'm just gonna say I saw the other brother walk into lab, and then there was a dead Ken there.
So much crew, I know.
Wait, what?
Are you saying me?
Yes.
Yep. You're my other brother.
Well,
Do we need to all skip
doubt-
just
I
in
don't
case we
doubt
get
that
like
he
timed
was-
out? Like I'm just
don't
worried about
doubt that he was-
seismic counter running down and giving the assassin
Then
the
talk.
imposters like a bogus win.
Wonga,
Then
shut
talk.
up!
my dude,
Wonga
I
talking
don't doubt that
absolute
he was
shit.
there. I did not see him there when I had left.
Was
I
he
don't know.
there when you got there?
Right, correct. I didn't see his corpse when he was on a task, but I went to leave the left side.
Yeah.
So what
there's
happened is
no
they
one
stabbed
who
me
I
whilst
saw
closing their eyes,
someone-
and
Was
then
there
left
anyone else in the
I-
bottom?
through
I-
muscle memory,
I
and
saw,
so that they actually never saw my corpse. That's how they did it.
And the decontamination, which was why I wasn't able to get in there. But I literally Ken was on task, so I don't know what to make of that. Maybe Swooper.
I mean, that is the. It's either you or it's a swooper because no one walked past me
I
on the
was
way out.
hugging the
A
door.
swooper in Specimen, though,
trying to get
is
through.
very
So,
dangerous
I don't
game to
know.
play.
Specimen like has to be always
Because you
placed
can't really
super.
escape from the
Where was-
decon.
Yeah.
Where are you going to go?
It
a
was
corridor, down a
literally just
corridor.
on the specimen
Too easy
ring
for someone to
in
notice you appearing.
Specimen room.
Gotcha.
Swooper play in a tight place like that. Oof, I
There
wouldn't
were
expect
two
it.
there
hard
though. Do we
sussing
think it's a double?
Vin.
I only saw Ken there.
So Fob's hard sussing Vin, but we don't know anything else.
I mean, I'm thinking either Swooper or Spot at this point because Ken was alive.
Was Fobbing
Well,
at the same
there was
place
some
or
sus
Fobbing
on Vin,
somewhere
but not
else
a lot.
completely different?
We don't know.
Longer against
Somewhere
stirring
else, I
apart.
haven't seen him anywhere.
He's getting good with the mixing up details. Yeah, throw in that little bit of annoyance / confusion, but see how it pans out for them. With the crew, it's going to be annoying, but that's part of the job of the imposter. Annoy the crew, mess them up, get them making mistakes, and you can win. Has to watch out for the glitch though. Glitch can still take him out. Was it just this task up here? I think it might be. Go in. Here's the glitch below me. Off he goes. Where's he gonna go? Oh, he's gonna go check cameras for a bit. Cool. Gives me time to do this real quick. Bada beep. Hit him up. Bada bit. Hit a boo. Lovely jubbly. I've got one task left to do, and I've lost the glitch. Dang it. Oh no, he was up there. Ooh, that's a snapback. What's he planning with that? Or both of them planning? This, He's also not using disguise for any of this, because he could try and get away with that. Oh, double. Oh no!
Oh, dude,
That's unfortunate.
I was spamming R.
That was unfortunate.
Oh my god, I know where they all are as well.
Where?
Well,
They were all in. Is it security? I don't know. It's the one where there's a football match going on in the background.
What?
what? Admin table? Oh!
Is a
What?
football
What?
match?
I
I'm
think
so
Wack is
confused.
referring to the admin
Literally,
table.
you know that room with the big TV screens and the power off
Admin
button?
table.
Yeah, no, not admin table.
Upload.
Comms.
No,
There's
I
football
don't
there?
know. Anyway, it's near comms. Yeah, basically everyone was in there. I know that Wonga was in weapons below it, and I was like doing the upload. And then when I finished upload, all three of them were in there. Tinsel was at the bottom. I left, nothing happened, and I've just gone into O2, and it's just happened. So, there's a multitude of things that could have happened, but I didn't kill any of them. But I know where they are.
Oh, two of the kills happened recently, I think. Like, Yata, did you check vitals when you came into admin?
Yeah, I was about to ask you because when I checked vitals, there was 3 dead.
Yeah, because when I was looking at that, I think only Esprit was dead.
Yeah, you did say
I've got people
Esprit's
piecing it
dead and
together.
then walk off, and then I looked and there was 3 dead, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, so it means like most likely in that point, like maybe this is double kill happening.
So did Tinsel kill one of the 3 of us, and then the 2
so that was literally
imposters killed each other?
No, I actually didn't kill anyone, so I don't know how they managed to... I think someone got a kill early and then they double killed there. I was waiting to kill. Like, my full intention was to... mimic into Evie, kill Evie, and then go in there and
vitals at some point.
I know that may be very hard to remember, but you did kill me.
I'm voting Wonga because he was the only person in the area.
Oh, they got both of them.
Bye guys, weren't me.
Alright. Crew figured it out. Nice.
At least the underdog is the one they got.
Yeah. But
that's
still around, so it's also just as bad.
Oh.
Yeah, so you killed Robbie.
Ben, how did that work? Because there were 3 of us, and one of them was the glitch.
One imposter
There
killed one of the glitch.
There were 4 people in there. 2 were imposters, 2 were not, and so a double kill happened.
Yeah.
And then we
I should finish my task. I know what happened there, so I'm just gonna go finish my task. Oh, mouse gone. There it is. And click. There we are. Task complete. Hooray! I haven't got any special role or anything, so that's just
People were in comms.
Woo!
2 of us were Wonga and I.
Oh no! Did they just vent in front of the assassin?
I did my upload and then came back.
Oh, they just vented in front of the assassin.
Hard of you, but he disappeared out of my vision, so it's kind of weird.
Okay.
I will say Wonga and I weren't sticking together.
Hi, Wonga.
Oh no! So the assassin knows that Whack is the
Robbie, did
engineer.
You say Tinsel killed you?
I felt like it's weird.
I swear I just saw them then.
Oh, okay, so Tinsel killed you.
I
and
killed.
then the double
I
kill happened.
straight
Let's
up.
see what he gets up to. What's he waiting on? Because task wins can happen. He leaves this too long.
That's
that
what it
can
is. No
happen.
one even questioned that Robbie was dead, so I was
They-
able to
they
just
can't-
get away with that.
Actually, yeah, you're right, they didn't.
No.
Yeah, when I
what's
saw you
going on
running
here?
around the table, I was
thought
spamming
Rasu,
R. I was
medic
ready to like just
bouncing
instantly
between
report
these.
and go, it's a double kill attempt.
Did you, Wonga? Is that what you thought?
Hi.
Yeah, I thought like, oh yeah, I'll just pretend to be leaving, and then I'll come back and I'll be dead, and people
Ken,
think I'm smart.
Orbit
but
Ken,
no.
Orbit Ken, Orbit Ken,
Say, I was
If you orbit me, I'm
Ken.
also moving.
Orbit Ken.
I want to see
Yeah, it's
how
getting
Wonga
fun.
plays this. I think he saw Whack vent.
Yeah, he did. Oh,
Yeah, so
of
he's got
course.
that information.
Assassin. Of course, assassin.
Yeah. Thing is, he's got to start working on some stuff because otherwise task win's going to happen. I've done all mine.
Well,
Oh,
I
look
think
at that.
I see.
Best thing you can do is like claim retributionist, and then say he
No, he's
thinks
not done
it's.
yet.
And it's
Oh no, you were doing so
GG.
well.
I had 3 tabs.
Okay, never mind.
So Wonga's
That
assassinated
didn't
a
work
dead
out then,
person.
huh?
Love it.
yeah, best thing Wonga can do
Everybody's still alive.
is kill Zorka or someone. Claim retributionist.
Oh, geez, okay. What do you mean I did that?
Oh yeah, claim retributionist and oh yeah. How could they say how they figured out the role of the person?
I see.
Unless you can say, oh, I saw him undisguised.
Yeah, so you
Because
could
no
go
one
with anything.
had seen that.
You could do something like flashbang. Pretend there's a
Flashbang might have been
so-
used already. It'd be like, oh, why has no one else seen this at all? That'd be unusual. So late. But
Or
a disguise, no one may have noticed it. It is
might
on, so
have
they
been
say,
or
oh,
something,
they were
yeah, or a
waffling. Yeah, I
disguise.
guess they were waffling. That would work.
What is he doing?
Losing. Ooh, there we go. There we go. That's a good pickup. Okay.
All right,
Let's see what he does. This could be interesting.
Hmm.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, you know what? If
Somebody
Wonga goes, we should skip on
Where
4
are you?
and then assassinates Whack.
Doing
He wins.
no. What
Yeah.
was it called?
Yeah, because
Refuel.
then he'll just be able to get them to
I just finished
just get
doing
the
that.
final kill.
Where's
Did
the
Whack
body?
give away her roll again?
Oh, I
in
was on
front of him by
cams,
accident.
And I was looking out the door,
I think by
like
accident.
where you know where lights
If
are.
he remembers.
Looking through that door and one came up.
Oh no, he should have held.
Oh no,
That was a
Sorry.
dumb move.
If he had held and said we should skip on
Yeah,
4
I
and
trust
then
you,
kill
Zucker.
you. But no.
Wouldn't it be really fun if we said what our
Who
vault
is
was?
it? Because I can't see. I knew
Yeah,
that. I
that's
knew
so
it.
funny.
It's Wonga and Fob, isn't it?
It's just Wonga. If it was Wonga and Farm, the game would have already
Hilarious.
been.
I'm engineer.
Wonga and Vin.
No, Wag was engineer. I saw her venting.
I'm
That's what I
engineer.
got.
What's going on?
I'm the other engineer.
Wonga, what?
I'm going
Why?
to guess
I'm the
Fob
engineer.
is the mayor.
Oh my
Well.
gosh.
We actually figured out how you could have won. If you'd gone with the rule of it's 4, we should all skip, and then after everyone's voted, kill Whack.
Yeah, that
could've
probably
won.
would have been better.
Wonga, that wouldn't work anyway because I'd already sussed you massively.
BRB.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
I mean,
back and take a bio break.
It's
If
also
everyone
annoying
says they're
that-
not voting skip, then you go for plan B.
Yeah, with how Vin voting as well. Like if I voted for myself for that round instead of skip, I'd have stayed Vin and would have been on 6.
I was underdog.
Yeah. You couldn't have known on that one at all.
But if you were the underdog, right, wouldn't that mean that your kill cooldown would have been longer at that point, so you wouldn't have been able to time a double kill before someone pushed the button?
What?
No, he was assassin.
Yeah.
No, but the underdog kill cooldown is longer, right? Up until the other.
Yeah, but that was the underdog's only kill that round.
No, but my
Yep.
point is, at the start of the round, it's longer as well, no?
Oh yeah, of course.
No.
Yeah.
At the
No,
start,
I
it's
think like
normal,
on
I think.
6, so I'd be thinking,
No,
oh yeah,
it's
we can just
longer.
do a double kill, but obviously Vin would not be able to.
Yeah, the crewmates would have had time to fix the emergency and call a meeting, so.
Yeah, that would have been that. So close, Wonga, so close.
Yeah.
Alright, we got a couple AFK at the moment, it looks like, so we'll just give a moment on that.
Is there any chance I can request that Jester/Shifter/anything else is a little bit higher? Because I've been crewmate 3 times in a row. And it's
Oh,
just
that's
check
it.
one
I should have
second.
guessed crewmate. Actually, what did I need to guess for Fob and?
Mayor
Oh,
and,
Crewmate.
Mayor and crew. But you
Yeah,
just
if
looked in the
you
wrong
guessed
order.
mayor for the other person, then that would have had it.
So
Ah,
it seems
that's
I've made a
annoying.
mistake in the settings. We only had it set to 1 neutral, so I've upgraded that to 2 neutrals now.
Ah, cool.
Nice.
Okay.
Ooh.
So that should fix that issue. Because we did have, what was it, 5 basic crew?
Yeah.
Wonga, the other thing we were thinking, you could have said that you were a retributionist and you saw a vent or a morphling or something, and then guessed it was Whack because you saw saw Whack venting, and you would just suss that they were.
Yeah, the issue was I was
No,
pretty.
no, I couldn't have
I
done
was-
that because we have on 4.
Yeah,
You
we
could
were on
claim there was
5
still a
for
glitch left, but
so
yeah.
long. We were on 5 for so long, it would have been pretty obvious if there was another imposter, because we would have lost. And I was very sure that Vin was imposter.
Alright, we're all good to go.
Looks like it.
I'm
Yeah.
interpreting that cough as a yes, Ken, let's go.
Sorry.
I've seen you soon.
You'll be my cooperation.
What? You'll be seeing me.
Oh, cool, Jester.
Rob?
Rob, everybody kill Rob.
Kill Rob, sure.
Rob me a head.
No!
And are
You'll
you?
be seeing me soon.
Leave me alone, Ken.
No, I'm just gonna give it a moment. Give it a moment. Just a little bit longer. It's good old hide and seek. Yeah, I'm bored now. Just a little bit of messing around. Alright, let's go check. There you are. Snap away. I've got to have some fun with him. You know, loads of it. All the time. Alright, let's go on a scout. No death there. The death to find. No, cool. That means I can do a task. Check again. Nothing. Go do the temperature and telescope, then we'll come back and check. On it goes. There we are. I'm still alive. I don't remember where the ship is. I am dead. Still just killed me. Well.
Shit, how did I know? There was something in my brain that just went, Ken's dead.
Alright,
So-
I have a little bit of information here.
Yeah,
Wait,
same.
Who was?
Yeah,
who was
same.
around you?
Before we start, where was the body?
He was in labs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bob, who came in at the end?
Rob should have seen that.
Thank you. Thank you, Sil, because the one defense you would have had here is if it was a morphling or a glitch. But now that you've spoken and confirmed that you were there, I
But it's also
kill Ken.
I mean, you killed them, so
Oh, here we
why
go.
are you trying to suddenly throw me under the bus for being the killer?
Then you were there too. If you agree with Sil, then you're the other imposter.
Making a lot of bold claims on your own.
He's completely correct
So
as
we
well.
just got about almost
The thing
killed.
is, both of you were very close together.
Then vote us
So-
both out.
I am going
I'm
to
just
side with
going to
Robbie
say-
because there were 4 people in labs,
No,
and
just
Vin
let
isn't
Vin finish.
hard Sussington.
Let Vin finish. Vin finish. Come on.
Robbie and Sil were quite close together. Like the way I saw it, it was like Ken, Robbie, and Sil were pretty much on top of each other, so I couldn't say who was what. I'm not saying
You're
I'm
breaking
siding
up.
with Sil. I'm not saying I'm siding with Robbie. I am genuinely confused. My information, I have some information
how
at the
it
start.
is.
Was to be
And Vin could have just killed Rob.
I didn't know which
Yeah,
one
no, I
was.
have
That's
some
what
information as
now
well.
confused me.
Before
Vin
this,
could have
after
just
that,
killed
Robbie,
Rob.
Somebody tried to kill you
But they went to the report
10
button.
seconds
Oh.
ago.
Oh, there you go.
Double kill. There we go.
There you go.
Oh,
Who do you guys
They
want to
did.
get out first? Vin or Tin?
they did go.
Go
because
for,
Rob.
yeah, go for 10 because that one's
That's what
like
happened.
guaranteed.
Okay.
Alright. As Robbie has
Wow.
declared, we'll go for Tin.
Oh,
We saw
man.
an admin that there were 4 people in lab, so Fob and I started running there.
Nice.
That's wow.
Unlucky guys.
Wow.
Yeah.
Pull down.
Have you ever seen both imposters caught so quick? Holy shit!
Oh,
Caught over
oh,
one
Vin.
kill.
Oh, Vin.
No!
If we had an engineer, can you please fix it? Please, engineer, fix it. Please, engineer, fix it. Engineer.
Guess we
Come
don't have
on,
an engineer.
engineer,
That's
fix
annoying.
this. We know we have an engineer.
Yeah, both of you
Always
caught
an
on a
engineer.
single kill. Wow.
No. Engineer.
That's
I
rough.
thought Vin was then gonna like follow up with a second kill on Robbie, and
Robbie,
if
why are
he
you calling
No,
us
he
cheating?
did. But Robbie
Let
was
me-
medic shielded it,
Let me
apparently.
just very quickly
That's
say
what
my
happened.
piece,
Oh,
and then I
fuck.
can go to the
Yeah,
stage.
so I could just announce it. Well, Robbie,
So-
someone tried to kill you.
You know that example
Oh,
that I gave you
damn.
to show you what my
Yeah,
role was?
that was really unfortunate.
The cooldown hadn't left from it, and so it meant that I copied it.
Oh, they broke up there. I didn't catch any of that.
Is that an underdog?
Otherwise, we
Is
got away
Finn
from
breaking
that.
up for you?
Yeah, Finn's breaking up quite a bit. For me.
That's just unlucky then.
Alright,
That's
cool.
just
Make sure it's not my
unlucky.
internet dying.
Now I'm just confused.
My thing had
Yeah, what?
a bigger con that you did.
Had 10
So-
seconds left at the
Yes,
end. It was
I
really sad.
understand, Vin, I'm sorry.
I
You're
don't know
breaking
what
up
I'm
so
saying at all.
much.
Yeah.
Sam,
Vin's
so quick after
admitting to
meeting,
being the
things
other
go wrong.
imposter
Yeah.
and is
They were
annoyed
praying
because they
to
were
pull
so
things
close to getting
apart.
away with it.
Here's the great
No,
bit.
it's
The
very
game's not
unfortunate.
going to end.
Very unfortunate.
Yeah.
The game is not going to end. And now Rob might die.
Robbie was medicked.
Oh,
Yeah.
well.
Yeah,
Robbie
so
was
the double
medicked,
kill
and
did.
I couldn't swoop out of that situation.
Dun dun dun!
There's a glitch. There's a glitch. There's a glitch.
The game starts anew.
It's fucking one of us.
Robbie, quick do your tasks because someone's gonna die and then we can find out who it is. Let's go, let's go, let's go. You
Tasks, yep, let's go. No, let's not. I want to see what the glitch can do. I am not task winning the glitch. Nope. They are up against the wall with this one.
It's gonna be me.
So let's see what the fob manages to do, guys.
Let's be fair, probably.
This is gonna be hard on him.
What to what?
The glitch.
Alright.
Alright.
Whack thinks Rob is the glitch. Interesting proposition. It tells Fob not to kill robbers. Oh, never mind, they can just kill Whack.
I knew it.
Are they going to disguise? Are they going to disguise? They've got 1 kill. I believe they still need to take out, what's that, like 7 people?
Because I did my role, I wasn't able to use it after.
Greetings.
Robbie,
was
Robbie
the-
like in the scene the crime for like every single kill.
There's only been 2!
Yeah,
He's just
that's exactly it.
though. Oh.
He's been at the
No,
scene
it
of crime
wasn't
for
in
2!
admin. I've just left admin.
One of which
after
tried to
seeing
kill
on
him.
Vitals that Whack died.
And Zocker
the
knows
very
this.
first place I went to, by sheer coincidence, is where Whack is.
Where that?
Oh, Rob, bless
Rob
you.
saw Whack?
Like, yes, I don't know.
It's
I'm
in
so
labs.
Oh,
sorry
wait, no,
that
it's
you're
like
gonna
just
go
going through the door
straight
on the
for
entrance to
him.
labs.
Okay.
Now,
I'm in weapons.
I was
Soccer commit to specimen.
I was looking on admin
Hmm.
table and there were 3 in labs, and then suddenly 2, and then 1. So, who were
Yeah,
those?
I
there's more
was
people leaving.
I was in
I was
labs
in
with
labs when you did
Zocker
this.
earlier. I left
Well, Soccer came
with
down from
Zocker
labs.
and because I saw Whack and Zocker in labs. The both of
you
them
can't-
were
you can't
there,
put
and
this
then
on
I
Zocker, 'cause
left.
Zocker claimed
So I
medic
walked
and
past
Robbie
Zocker in
didn't
the thing,
Well,
and then I
we know
went
I-
to. Sorry.
Didn't Zocker claim medic?
There it is.
Yes, I claim medic
Yeah,
because of
yeah.
There
No,
it
I'm
is.
not accusing Zocker. I saw the 2 of them in there.
Yeah,
I
was
left to
in
go
labs,
to-
saw Whack, went into specimen and Med Wonga into
Yeah.
specimens.
But if it was those 2 in there, then Fob, that means you're the last 3rd person in there.
No, I
So
left
literally just got
Zocker.
there.
I literally left Zocker like a short while ago. So it could have been someone else went in and then came out again.
Zocker,
Could easily be.
were you in labs? Are you admitting to that? Because we do have a glitch.
I was in labs, now I'm in specimen.
Okay.
I was in labs. I walked past Zocker as he was walking in, and then I'm now
Right.
going down to
I
O2.
saw you
Okay.
coming into
Are we
Powder.
I trust this
I've
three
got-
because I know they were on admin. I trust Robbie because I know he was on vitals. Wonga,
Robbie,
I
Esprit,
was in
V, there's a clear
weapons.
triangle.
Wonga and OG.
Well, Wonga was in specimen and
Oh,
he
so
didn't
specimen.
come from top. So he can't have been it, I think. Timing-wise it doesn't work, so it has to be OG.
OG.
Has to be OG as opposed to not
Wait,
Fob.
hold on a minute. What has to be OG?
Where were you? That's all I was.
O2.
Okay.
Excuse me. I literally
Wow.
haven't said anything this entire game.
That
Wow.
makes sense, dude. That's the most.
Right.
I mean,
that's
he
more
was
sus
just
than
sat
Ken
back
doing tasks.
through all of it, but yeah. Wow.
Wasn't he
And now they know they got that one wrong.
Guys.
I'll do left.
Guys. I'm gonna make a prediction. I'm gonna make a prediction and say it's Fob.
He's correct! How's he going to do this? Come on, Fob. What's your plan here? What's your plan? I mean, you want that fixed, because that going off ends the game and not in your favour, so there's no point
Hello,
not
acting
Soccer,
through on
your
this one.
medic. Oh,
Acting it's even slightly
Yeah,
sus there is a bad
who would
idea,
you
because it
guess?
doesn't help him.
nope. Like,
This is where he loses anyway.
I really want to shoot Fob.
Do it.
No,
Oh,
not
well,
as
that's
in I'm sheriff. As in I really want to just shoot him off here because
Oh,
I
wow.
think we know.
But why?
Because Robbie,
Oh,
Esprit,
GG.
and myself were on the left side of the map.
Oh, I'm out of team.
Zorka, we know is safe because he's medicked, and that got both imposters out.
Oh yeah, and from the first round, Evie and Esprit I couldn't clear. So just put it down in my perspective to Wonga and Fob.
Yeah,
Unless
Rob
it
is
was
very
on
good at this game.
I don't think the
Rob
last
has
kill
studied
Wonga
psychology at a
could have
very
been
high
the
level,
fact that he
criminal
was a specimen
psychology no
and
less.
didn't come out of
So
lab.
Rob is
Wonga was coming out
really
from the
clued in
opposite
on this
direction
stuff.
of where the body should have been.
If you
And I
wanted to
think
give the
who
typical
reported the body?
D, C, B, A, S tier to stuff,
Robbie.
Rob is S tier for this kind of game,
So
literally.
it has to be Fob Farm.
Some of the mechanics he's had to learn
I'm
over
happy to
time.
put
Well,
money on Fob.
I mean,
We
it
have
could be
video
a
evidence of when he used to
self-report on
suck at the game mechanic side of things.
Nah,
but
it's not
when it comes to
Robbie.
sussing people out,
He was
I
on
think the chances
vitals
are
whenever
likely that he
Whack was
Yeah.
dead.
tried
I
to
pulled
murder.
the wool over his eyes very, very few times.
To be fair, Fob does have a point, but his point
Oh, here we
is
go.
like 1090. And I don't need.
It
a
does
master's
explain a lot
degree
than
to
it's on,
think
yeah.
Fob. Hey Robbie, see, I made a joke.
I don't know the background of a lot of people here. I know, for example,
But Fob, if it isn't you, I'm going to feel like an
is
idiot. And
Yeah,
a
if it's not
mathematician
Fob, I'm
by
really starting to get
education, then he
confused.
is into consultancy,
Fob,
then
you
he's
vote
more down the
yourself.
art side of things, you know.
just
For that
to
side of
play.
stuff, you just gotta go with what you
What
got.
was it said to? We can see it's screwed up.
Rob's got exactly the right
Yay,
skill set.
finally.
Which means when we
I
beat
mean,
him, it's amazing.
That was basically impossible, as both of the
Yeah.
imposters basically outed themselves right at the beginning. So, like, as a single.
Mate,
That med
it was-
protection
Robbie
was
was
perfect.
medic. Robbie was
Yeah.
medic,
And
and
vote for me.
I'd shown.
You take
I'd
it,
shown
basically that. We'll see you
Sil my
around.
role physically by swooping in front of him. It then made it where the cooldown on it made it broken wave. Not that it would matter because Robbie literally was on Ken's body as it dropped.
Yeah, that was unfortunate for you guys there. Like, both imposters caught with a single kill is rough.
Did I,
Like,
did
I
I
was
catch all of
aiming.
you?
I
Well,
With
was
assistance.
aiming off Robbie and it went to stab him, hoping Sil would get the idea and kill you. However, Sil killed first because I couldn't.
That's rough. That's rough.
Oof.
yeah,
Sorry.
and then with
That was
both
not
imposters
rough.
dead, there's glitches and almost nothing I can do.
Yeah, and with,
With-
so many people.
Yeah, with so many
Execution,
people.
like, cleared. It's really hard.
Sometimes it just goes like that. That's a medic's personal victory right there. The counter to double kill.
MVP, Zorka, go, 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 go.
Hey,
Alright, let's go.
finally did something useful as a medic.
You saved my life.
I mean, it can easily go very, very wrong too, yeah.
I like shielding Robbie because he's usually better at detecting.
Alright, let's see. Border personal
I just
blood,
wanted
nothing to
to
do
walk
here. And
away,
I'm basic
get
crewmate.
out the door and
I'm just going to leave them to it. Sprint off, do the tasks. If I'm a basic crewmate, I might as well just do tasks, right? Oh, drill. Immediately failed. It's going great, guys. Going great. Swing off around to here. Good. Start that running. No, I'm going to do the med base scan. Whilst everyone is away from here, this is actually a good time to get this scan done, I think. Because the imposters aren't going to be looking for kills here. Only Vin knows I'm here, and well, I'm just gambling on them not being a killer. There we go. Nothing in specimen, so I can just leave all of this. We got Grasu and Whack. Good, good. It's here. That's Zoka, Tinsel, Zoka, Yatta, Whack. Okay. Tinsel, Zoka, Yatta, Whack. Tinsel, Zoka, Yatta, Whack. Tinsel, Zoka, Yatta, Whack. Let's see.
We got 2 dead.
That's going to be on the left, because I just saw 4 people that are not those on the right. You get the sabotage, I'm going to find the body. Bob coming out from this way. Not here. Not here. Probably in here then. There.
where?
Both of these bodies are in the same place.
Where?
I'll get to that in just a moment. Down. We can get more information in just a moment on that. I recall seeing over in labs, and this is not an accusation, this is saying where people were, Tinsel, Zoka, Ogarasu, and Whack. I saw all of you in labs before the sabotage got called. Who was it I met on Vitals? Was it Esprit?
Me, yeah.
Yeah. Do you know how long ago those were when we saw them on there? How old they were?
No, I came down from, crap, I forget where I was coming down from. I know it was a while before I got to Vitals, though.
Seismic? Because Seismic happened, but
So, Wonga, Vin, Bob, whereabouts were you? Here's the hydrate.
I was doing weapons.
Cheers. I've got
I was.
today.
What do we call the football room? Comms, and then like it got called to went up there
Why is it called a football
comms,
room?
weapons.
because it's got the match radio playing.
Oh.
I just
Is
knew
that
it
a
was
match
comms.
radio?
And Vin, where were you?
I said specimen.
Can I open up chatting game? I can.
You have a 9 and there's only 2.
That.
We
So
can
both
guess.
of these bodies
You
were
walked
over
past
in.
me, Sil.
Both of these bodies were over in O2 on the tree.
Where's
That's
that
fine.
mine connect to?
So that mine that connects up to the cameras and it connects up to the corner turn just outside of that whole building, up left of the communications building.
Just quickly, Sil, you're doubting me. I even know what task you were doing. You did download.
Oh yeah. Okay. No, I just
So,
got into specimen when
Wonga
things
Fob
went off.
close
so-
to the area. Bob's more dangerous. He doesn't admit to being imposter.
Because we're just guessing at this point, but
Everybody doesn't like football.
Everyone else wants to skip. All of the announcements of people's locations, they want to skip on that. I think it's Fob, and quite possibly, if not, definitely Wonga. Yeah, Bob Wonga. That's my bet right now, guys. Watch me be wrong, but that's my bet. Bob Wonga.
Okay.
Hello, Zoka. Zoka's up around this area. Fob is on the bottom right of this area, faking a weather node. Was he faking a weather node or temperature, actually? Tinsel's there. I don't suspect Tinsel at all. I'm just gonna kind of hang around this area for a bit. See how long it takes him to appear here. It should come straight for it. Oh.
Oh.
Keeping an eye on you.
Why?
Just gotta find him.
For your safety.
Okay, he's clear.
Us?
Cool.
What is going on
That's
here?
a lot of people.
What the?
Why is everybody here?
Forget what
Vin.
happened then, Kim.
I don't need to say it.
Are you guys talking about stuff outside of meetings again?
I mean,
Ken's just being
yeah.
sus. I don't know what the hell he's doing right now.
I'm keeping an eye on you,
not
keeping you
trusting
safe.
Oh, it's a real party in here.
Yeah.
That's our killers. That's our killers. Where is he? Where did he go? Ah, he vented out.
Why did he go in?
Damn it! I needed to tell him to fix that straight away to prove his innocence.
Okay.
You're friendly, right?
Yeah.
Wait, no, there's people around now. Too late. I have info, but it's extremely
doing?
sensitive.
Oh, someone's dead, someone's dead.
That was quick. Oh shit, I was so close.
God damn it.
I just realised what happened. Right, I suddenly ended up with another role. That's why I was confused, Ken.
I figured from what you were saying.
So saying Vin is safe then, like former. Well, I'm not going to say what, but Vin is probably safe then, if that's believable.
Alright.
Basically, I
Don't
felt
start
it
announcing
when
your
Syl's
roles.
tinsel got bloodied.
I mean, if there is an
Manual
assassin,
part.
Vin is now dead. Just saying. If there is an assassin, they should be
That
paying
was
attention and just
as I was
scrolling
talking
down
to
to
Ken,
shift right now.
by the left seismic, so around the time seismic was going off.
Yeah, so I just walked into Tin. I was walking down from the electrical room, and then I just saw Tin there. I think I heard Ken and someone talking up top.
Yeah, that was Ken.
So I was talking with Vin up at the top. Then just announced me, oh, someone's just died.
So this was not
I was
Wack or
on
myself.
cams. Yeah, I was about to say that. I was on cams. Wack and Yatta were by the lava pit.
The Wonger and Fob staying close proximity.
And all.
So I think this is Wonger and Fob.
Oh. Don't do
Reason
that.
being is that on the original kill, on the original 2 kills I should say, Wonger and Fob were declaring themselves in the weapons communications areas, which puts them in close proximity to the O2 original kills. Fob is on this one now, with Wonger getting close proximity to Fob. They have been around each other at the bottom of O2 as well.
Literally didn't see Wonger this round.
I saw Fob briefly when like everyone was in weapons, and that's it.
Aren't you 2 guys coming out of Specimen?
Was that this fan?
Yeah, it was this round.
Who are you voting?
Oh.
I guess Fob's now right.
Did we just do it? Did we just do it? Did we just manage it?
What role you turned into afterwards?
Oh yeah!
We
lived.
That was easy.
We lived. We literally lived.
Ken, that was fantastic.
Yeah, I became a shifter. I
thought you turned into crewmate, but I guess you turned into shifter.
Nope.
Yeah, turned into shifter.
I kind of went wrong.
I knew that he would have been dead.
That's
I was kind of hoping the vent from the tree like led to
guys,
or something.
To have gotten sell out.
I have some interesting information.
No, Robbie, we don't talk
discovered.
about it. No.
Okay.
Robbie?
But surely people.
Is it a
should
game
know.
mechanic?
No.
Yes.
Derek.
So, yeah, I'm sorry, but it's going to ruin you. So, the dead can see the lovers chat. Wack and Yatta were chatting, and the dead could see their chat.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know lovers could chat.
I knew it was there, I just never figured out how to use it.
Does it make a difference though?
No.
I don't think it does.
Well,
I don't think it does.
Would
It's
if you were
interesting
shit
mechanic.
talking everybody else?
Yeah, it is important to know.
Now we know, so we know not to shit talk people.
I suppose that.
Or they can see it, so you can still shit talk them, but just,
you can still shit talk them, yeah.
Shit talk the
Just
dead.
talk to them. Hi guys, we ate you, and glad you're dead.
I think
that would be great for like a phantom or a haunter. Hey, I can read your chat. You can read our chat. Come here.
I think I'll need to make sure that
shortcut.
I'll need to make sure that lovers don't have a chat on 100% mode then, because of the altruist. Because that can lead to someone being dead, seeing the lovers chat coming back to life, seeing the chat they shouldn't have ever seen. I don't think that is appropriate. Don't know what you guys think.
We could just tell them not to look. I mean, if they really wanted to cheat, they could just look at your stream, Ken, to be honest. So we're
Well, more to the point, it's not cheating up until someone is now reviving you.
I mean, if you're the altruist and you just don't do it, then that's fine as well, right?
Zoka, thank you very much for the
next
resubscription there to your 4th month.
I mean,
Appreciate
altruist
that,
seems hard enough as it is, since you got.
No, it's not the altruist who is the problem. It's whoever the altruist revives goes from being dead and seeing the lovers chat to being alive and having seen the lovers chat, is what I'm saying. And therefore having that information.
Yeah, but the
if
lovers
they've
would
just
be
been
alive.
revived, then that's irrelevant anyway, because they've just been brought back to life
many
with the
times
knowledge of who killed them.
How many times has someone been successfully revived from an altruist?
Surprisingly number of them.
Actually, to be fair, there's an even bigger problem, which is when you die, you can chat to everybody and ask who the imposters are, what's everybody's role, and then...
I suppose, yeah, that already exists, doesn't it?
And the lovers would already be alive, so all you could get from them is stash who the lovers are, in which case it doesn't do anything.
If an altruist brings someone back to life, it's irrelevant because they know who killed them. They're armed with that information. So it's a
just that
issue.
one normally, but yeah.
Yeah, but that's the intended mechanic, though. To be fair,
as Yatta points out, the dead person is also capable of speaking to people during a round because we use proximity voice, which kind of nullifies my entire concern. Never mind then.
Interesting, though.
No change needed.
By the way, what I was going to say before is there's also a keyboard shortcut for imposter radio, and I have no idea what that is.
Doesn't work.
Oh,
It's not turned on.
Supposed to be able to talk to each other.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, this is in the better crew link, but I've not turned on imposter radio.
Be a little bit too strong with
So
no rolls and stuff.
Could be, yeah.
You can literally radio.
Hey, we're doing it.
Yeah, that'll make things a bit OP.
Alright, let's get going, shall we, guys?
Hearing the dead.
I think with the imposters hearing the dead, we had some issues with that at one point.
Yeah, we did. I remember a few glitches. I don't know if they still exist now, but...
Like they do
I like
haunting the
spooky.
kill. Like,
Yeah, it's
like,
fun.
Ooh, you murdered
I
me.
think it was because they could talk about their roles.
Yeah,
Alright,
but you can
let's do
also
this.
help the imposters fun.
Who do I medic shield today, chat? Who do I medic shield? In fact, no, it's an easy question. Zoka just resubscribed. Zoka.
Nothing else.
Zoka.
I don't know.
There we are, got him. He just resubscribed, he gets it. Completely unbiased reasoning there. I don't have it in here, it's in there. Completely unbiased reasoning, but yeah. They are Zoka. Medic shield the imposter as usual, probably.
Britney Spears song.
What song is that? Esprit's just come out of the electrical area. There was...
It goes, oops, I did it again.
Is that Britney Spears? Oh, fair enough. Pay to win? Absolutely. I mean, it's pay to play, for starters, so you know. I no longer have the medic shield's information. And he's not going to know who I put it on. I'll tell him. Yeah, I need to go tell him. Where is he? 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 Esprit, important information that you need to know.
Okay.
The information is Zoka.
Oh yeah, I saw.
Thank you.
There he is. Hello.
There we are. Good enough. I mean, he's seen it. He's observant enough, but just so he fully understands. Oh. There we go. Dropship. Did I just skip the drop? Oh wait, I got given his. There's a vent. 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 Engineer. There is a miner.
Oh.
There's a
Then
what?
there is a miner. There is a
Okay.
vent at the top of dropship.
Okay. Right.
Vent at the top of dropship, so watch out, Tinsel.
A little psychology thing.
Yeah, sure. I'm intentionally
didn't
standing
do
aside from
something
guys,
big.
because, you know.
Okay. Someone didn't do what they usually do at the start of a match.
Who did?
Jeez.
Someone usually says, "Oh, I'm this person,"
doesn't make
absolutely lying, and then Pig walks away. They didn't do
Isra and
that.
I. Isra and I.
Fun thing. Do you want to know where this body is?
Where is it?
Where?
Some people will find this funny. It was outside of vitals.
Neve isn't here.
Seriously?
Before you go too much further, Esprit and I found a mine in dropship.
Can confirm.
Oh, cool. Okay.
I've been announcing it
wait.
to a few other people as well.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's a good place to put a mine. No one ever bothers to check dropship after we initially spawn, so...
I apparently forgot to do my task up there, which is why I found it.
You
I can
dumbass.
clear.
Ken forgetting to do the task.
I can clear Whack and Zoka for this kill.
Without stating why, I can clear Ken.
I don't think it was still either because he was still standing at decon at labs.
What? Sorry,
Still?
what?
What's that?
Still, you
I
muted.
still am I muted?
No, I can hear you,
No,
Zoki.
you're
It's coming
not.
through a bit weird, but go on.
What's
I
up?
was just asking, he's still standing in upper decon.
No, I was... because I heard Ken saying something about Zoka earlier on when I was up near decontamination.
Yeah.
And I was eavesdropping for a bit because I had the range to do so. And then after a while, it was more just a running gag of like, how many times can I get the door to activate and see who actually notices? And then you were just like, hey, you want to come through? I was like, the game's up now. So.
What?
Like, Ken was trying to tell Esprit something, but I heard I wanted to go there, and one way left, and Ken said Zoka.
So basically, we got no info, or are we sussing someone that was near vitals?
I have nothing to volunteer
Yeah,
on
so
this.
where
sorry.
were you?
At what point? At the end of this round?
I'm
or
gonna
is it
skip.
going to specimen?
Hey, good
Fantasy
crew, mate.
specimen?
Just gonna skip. Get on with my tasks.
Wait,
Pay
what?
attention to the world around me.
What?
Where did you come? Like, how did you get into specimen?
People voting him again. Come on.
I went from the left side.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. Fob saw me as well, I'm pretty sure.
Alrighty, let's see. What have I got to do?
I don't
I've
think we
got to do
saw
that
him.
dropship one now.
Did you see him?
Now that it's been announced, I should be safe to just go up here, get this done, and then leave, because no way the imposter would jump in straight away. Yep, there we are. Safety first. Which task is this one? Oh, it's this one around here. Of course. There's a whack. The fobs. We've got a fob going to the right, whack is left somewhere. Vin is here, Vin is going up to that. Someone else came down. That person killer. No! Well.
Didn't work. Well,
Well, that was rather unfortunate.
well, I'll either
Impressed?
got all my bloody tasks, so let's go, boys.
Chances the other imposter be right there at that time, so I was like, ah.
No,
I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry.
Damn it!
I was waiting for
I was chasing them.
for comms to
Robbie,
be
that was
fixed.
not smart.
Yeah, so I saw both
Right,
the
did
bodies
someone
there, and I
someone
thought,
just see someone? Did someone just see someone go into O2?
Yes. Well, okay. I saw someone above storage going to the left. They were just like past. They were leaving my vision, and then I lost them, and I saw the door to lights opening. So I think they went into O2, and closed the door after themselves. But I don't know.
Someone
Somebody
went in through the
rolled the
bottom. I was
into
following them
O2.
closely.
I can vouch for.
This was a double,
Sil
potential double.
Sil and I were going from labs when comms was called, and Sil stayed at max distance to my right, and I was on the left-hand side looking at comms being fixed, and I was standing max distance away from the person at comms because there were two dead bodies.
yeah, I saw the two dead
yeah.
bodies, and I was like, I should probably fix this. So I did.
Hold on, how many people were there? Because I'm guessing Robbie's the one who ran down and reported it. I was standing just next to whoever it was doing it, or between the two bodies, and I only saw 3 people. So how many people are saying they were there?
I saw the death.
In come the lies.
One of the deaths happen, and someone else hop in a vent. Obviously, comms were going to get the time, so they were both grayed out. I followed the
Wait.
one. And did
Didn't break the picket.
They gave me the run around different buildings, and then went down to the bottom of O2. They got through the door and shut it in my face, and then they started to make their way up towards electrical.
Yeah, someone
I-
ran.
I was in specimen at the start of the round and I saw Yata there. He went up towards labs while I did the Simon Says.
Yeah. So Chris, were you the one I saw the door opening, and then I went down and did it, and you were walking out of labs at the same time?
Wait, what? Say that again? I'm confused.
I saw the door to Spec open at the same time as I finished my med scan and was leaving.
I guess so. I went out to the left, and that's when
Okay.
I started chasing someone. So
How are they going to vote?
Who
This
got
has not been a lot of
couple votes
information
last
here.
round?
me, for no reason.
Wow, that was all over the place.
Okay.
Well, that's good. No one's just being thrown out. That's good.
I'm
There's
sorry,
still
I
a good
reported.
chance of this. There's
Bad
still a
Robert.
good chance.
Fix the comms.
I was fixing it, and you reported it while I was standing on top of
Wait,
it.
isn't it now fixed? What?
Yeah, it is fixed.
Yeah, because I fixed
Yeah,
it right
it's
at the
fixed.
end, and they got reported.
There's
Sounds
also
clutch.
a mine that they jumped in.
That's
Yeah,
mine.
yeah.
One jumped into mine, one ran for it.
So who is Vin's target? That is the question I want to know right now.
hop in a vent?
Fortunately, there's no way for me to know.
I think.
I'm gonna stop doing tasks. We don't need a task win.
Don't think so. Because they were.
Okay, I'll keep doing the
visible.
tasks. I know it's waiting on me. Yes, I'll do the tasks. Light's been called and is dead. That is rough.
Fuck.
Not nice.
Damn, that's quick.
Yeah. You say that
God
was quick.
damn
What was
it.
quick?
That taskbar would be closer to done if I wasn't swapped or
It literally
shifted
showed up when the
after I'd
meeting-
done a few.
So I was finished with tasks, so I stood by a light to
Oh, that's
see they
neat,
would
son.
go off, and they did. So I fixed them pretty much instantly. And then
Yeah,
I
I
went
was
out.
All the
coming
kicking ribbons are
from O2 and I
surprisingly cheap. Well,
saw
not surprisingly, but
Chris there.
usefully cheap.
Yeah, and then we walked out together to the right. And saw
They're easy ones to just kind of pop open
Yeah,
on
I'm
you. If
starting
you
with
feel like it, yeah. A gaze is a good one to have.
because I've done with tasks as well.
I mean, I'm
I
just
have a few
partial to
tasks
lasers.
left.
You know, lasers are fun.
Just to clarify, that doesn't mean I'm clearing Fob. I just saw him as I was walking out. He could have easily gone to the left from the body and then come into lights.
I
Because-
saw.
Didn't do that, but
No, that's fine.
I saw Fob up near labs whenever I was doing my node.
Yeah, I
I
walked-
passed him by.
I walked down to O2. The lights got called, so I walked up to O2. No, to the lights, and then I saw you
We
there.
definitely have a friend.
Sil and I were moving up from weapons. I was kind of standing in between weapons and comms.
Haven't you two been together all game? What's going on there?
No.
Pretty sure the last
they
two
have.
kills as well, you said the same thing.
Last 2 kills? There wasn't a double kill?
What?
No, not this round. Last 2 rounds, like you said that you've been with Sil.
Last round we
Not
were,
the
but
first
then
round. Second round, yeah, because comms was called, but I was
Brass is
standing near
caught
him
him.
at the time.
Brass has got it.
the first round I was nowhere
Let's
near.
just see if you can actually get the
Yeah, it
sus
was
fully
so
onto
In fact,
them.
yeah, pretty much. Because Zoka sold me the first round, and
Ken,
I was fucking around with the.
It's good ones to have, yeah.
Jim.
What's up, Vin?
And
Yeah,
Janet's
I was
other
with
vent.
Esprit first round when the body was called.
Sorry, Vin, didn't
because
hear
I
that.
found the vent, and then I asked
Can
Esprit, who
janitors
was
go in vents?
I believe so, yes.
With the petrol can, and I called Esprit
Yeah, they
to
can,
look
yeah.
at that. And then we
Actually,
went
think it
left.
was
I don't know
Ken
why
that was
Sil
with
didn't
Esprit
then.
first round. Wait, who was
Didn't
Ken
expect
with
to see a
first
mine
round?
pop up.
Because Ken found the vent with someone.
Ken
I thought
found
that
the
was
vent.
Esprit.
Ken
as
with
well.
Vin, I think it was. Yeah,
By the way,
no,
Vin,
yeah,
your
'cause I think it was Ken and
voice
Vin,
is coming
'cause,
through a
like,
bit
that's the two
broken
that I
up
encountered who
multiple
said about
times.
the
Is there anything going on
vents.
with Moon's now, like
It's good.
downloads and whatnot?
I hope I don't have to say that.
Apparently
Okay.
not.
Alright.
Alright.
It's just been breaking up a bit
Calm
in the
down.
last few games. Quite a bit.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
No worries then. We'll get past it. Tasks.
I'm all done.
I've got none. I've lost.
Yeah, Vin's lost, but so sad, too bad. I need to continue these tasks because I got shifted! Get these done, let's get you done. Now, comms may be hacked, but I know that this is the next stage of this task. Imposters are close to winning here, so this is where a task win is actually important.
That's well finished.
Mind.
I was going to say, who
Come
was
on,
it?
let people
There
do
were
the
5.
last task.
I'm trying.
Who has task?
No, this
Where?
looks right.
Who do you
Right.
think?
Is it me? You can.
There's one.
I got
task
shifted with,
left,
it's not my
right?
fault.
Ah,
Yeah.
Yeah, possible. Who has the task then? Let's do that quickly.
I'm
Who do you
finished.
think?
I've got a few in far left, like water wheels. Just done that, and I think
Few.
I've got canisters left.
a few would
this
not
many
be that
left.
much.
Okay.
That doesn't add up. Yeah.
Come on, man.
He just got
Right.
himself caught
I
with that,
actually
surely.
think it's well, it might be you as well, but I think it might be someone else. I have a question for you, Esprit.
Yeah.
It's
Why
not
did I see you
Esprit.
coming out of events?
I
You
have
didn't.
no idea. It might be a morphling because if Ken was alive, he would be able to clear me.
Okay, yeah.
I was looking at cams and you just appeared from just above the vent going up as I was flicking between two of them, and there wasn't really enough time to run from one side to the other.
Nah, I stayed
What?
in admin
What did he
office the
see?
entire round here.
Alright, fair
What's
enough. I don't
funny
think we
is
should vote on
he's-
it anyway because there's enough.
Wait,
not
wait.
even
Can Morphlings
execution.
vent?
I think so,
Yes.
yeah.
I think so.
They've changed. It was changed recently, I think.
Oh.
I think it's Swoop
So
that
who-
can't vent.
Yeah, Morphling without
Oh,
vent is a little
no,
bit too
no, I
underpowered.
don't know. We'll ask Ken afterwards, but...
But who says task lift?
Well, Evie's claiming to, as is Robbie, right?
No, I finished mine.
Who
It was
the other one?
Esprit
Someone
that
else?
claimed.
Oh, no, Esprit said he was done.
I
pretty
finished
sure.
mine.
Oh,
Someone else claimed.
So
Evie.
you sussed me for no reason. I've got something in canisters. It's either
Well, no,
canisters
no,
or
no,
trees in
no,
this
no,
area.
We can all go and help you do it then.
We sussed you, Evie, because you said I have a few left and there's only one task left. That's the reason.
There's not
No,
one task left. I know
said
for a fact
I
there's
think I
not
have
one.
A few. I've just finished water wheels and I've got one more in that area.
Well, Ken's got
I mean,
a
we
load
can
of
vote
tasks.
him out,
He's
and if he
farming,
is an
sitting on-
imposter, that's one down.
Or
If
the-
he's not, he can finish his
No,
tasks.
we want
No, that's a
seven.
terrible
We want
decision.
seven. Don't do that.
Do I leave it long enough for Fob to just shoot him?
Let's see if people skip this time.
Just get on with your task and he'll probably shoot him partway through.
Whoever the crewmate is who's voting, why?
Oh, you can't blame a crewmate for having a bit of fun. Alright, let's do this. Pew, pew.
Pew, 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 pew. Pew.
What is your task then, Evie?
My last
Please
one was
don't kill,
water
please don't kill, please don't kill. Let me just have
Who has a
this.
task?
Please let me have this. Don't kill. Let me have this. Let me have this. Let me have this.
Oh, no, never mind. There we go.
Were
Still
you
lose,
underdog
but yeah.
by any chance? Because you killed nobody.
Bio
So
break.
were you underdog?
How the hell did everyone get through their tasks so quickly that round? Like, fuck.
I had two
Was
left,
it?
and that's because I got shifted. I got a brand new set of
Yeah.
tasks.
So what were you?
I
was
was
a nice
janitor.
shift
There
for
wasn't
me.
a whole lot I could
Oh,
really
yeah.
do that round.
Oh, dude, I just needed you to kill. Sam.
I'm gonna get going early because I gotta head to the doctor.
That's fine. You take care, mate.
Ciao.
See ya.
I was the minor.
See you.
I thought I did so well, but it was just every time there was a body found, there was just one. I was just like, oh, come on.
More murder.
And I thought I saved Syl so often as well.
Syl should have murdered me in decon.
Well, here's an interesting thing. You would have failed. Zocker, you remember when I was speaking to Esprit, and I said, Esprit, that's very important to say. Zocker,
Ah,
he stole my medic after I'd shielded you. And I specifically shielded you because of your resubscription. That was it. I was like, who do I pick? Oh, fuck it, I'll just choose you. You resubscribed. Have it.
I still really want to get that medic shifter thing again. Where someone kills you and you know that your medic shield's just broken.
Oh, yeah. Where the medic shields the shifter, and the shifter then takes the medic roll, so they know when someone tries to kill themselves.
Yeah.
That's a crazy one, that one. Just the poor imposter there. Just the bullet bounced off like, friends?
at what point do you say,
Hey,
I'm
I'm
in danger?
I'm in danger.
Right, so we got Grasu and Vin on just a quick bio breaks. I'll be back in just a moment, probably. Just to recap again, both for you guys and for people watching on the stream, this is going to be the last Among Us of the year. We're not doing any next week because there's no stream next week. It is Christmas Eve. So hopefully for obvious reasons, no stream then. The week after that, we'll not be running Among Us due to an unanimous vote between us players on the Among Us channel. So rather than having Christmas Eve taken up with Among Us, it will be a different stream which I'll be announcing over the weekend. I've got a few announcements to make stream-wise over the weekend, so if you're at all interested in the streams and certainly the Warframe side of streams, definitely want to check that out.
Wait, Ken, did you say you're doing a Christmas Eve stream?
No, I'm doing a New Year's Eve stream. Christmas Eve,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
not.
Yeah, I was confused for a second.
No, come
Anything in
on.
mind for?
Ken, what did you think of the bow and pistol from the new war? Did you
I've
like
only
the
used
whole-
them in the actual quest so far. I've not used them outside of the quest, as I've been focused on other projects so far.
What did you think of the like firing sash reload mechanic? I don't know if I like it or I love it.
So for the bow, I like the fire mechanic on it. Having that window, and it is a somewhat generous window, gives it a interesting utility. As for the gun, I would like it if you could try to recharge it without having to fire a shot.
I was also thinking that, like, just let me try and overcharge it.
Yeah, because there's no real cost aside from just firing a silent shot.
And I also thought with the bow, I think it's so much better than the standard bows. I think all bows should be like that. But
I don't know about that. Like, different bows can have different properties to it. This one, where it has that window of enhancement, which then gets an overdraw to it, that's fine. But other bows having different features to them, I'm perfectly fine with that. Like, we can have a bow where it works best with a spam style bow, where it's really long draw, but anywhere along the draw it gives you enhanced stats. And then, of course, you've got the Bramble, which is a rocket launcher disguised as a bow.
Yes.
A string-powered rocket launcher. I'm fine with there being a variation in the bows, just so long as they have reasons to exist that match their mastery rating. I'm looking at the Paris Prime there. That one's struggling, honestly.
Yeah, Paris.
It's beautiful, but it's struggling. It's got a
It's
higher...
just like a bad dread.
Yeah, basically. It's got a higher mastery rank than the Fullman. I mean, honestly now, of the two, which would you pick?
Fullman.
Exactly.
Paris Mark 1.
Paris Mark 1. Wow. Not only that, but it's actually the Mark 1 Paris. That's how literally I use it.
By the way, who plays Warframe besides you and I? Zorka.
So Zorka does. Esprit, who's left, does.
Oh, yes.
And let's see, who do we normally have
Drake?
here as well? Yeah, Drake. Don't know if he still
he's
does,
working a
but
lot.
because he is working a lot, yeah. He stopped joining in with us for similar reasons. Very few. Out of the people here, though, Whack doesn't, Robbie doesn't, Vin doesn't, Tinsel doesn't, Garasu doesn't, I believe Fob doesn't, Wonga doesn't. So
I
why
don't
do you
want.
guys here?
play Warframe.
Play Warframe.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and
Sorry.
Tusk doesn't.
Yeah, Tusk doesn't know. So Robbie and Vin, as everyone knows, are family to me. Whack came here through Robbie. Tinsel is a friend of mine as well. We got Garasu is a friend of mine. Garasu also is our link to Wonga and Fob. And that's how everyone kind of connects here.
I thought Kev was about to say I'm also part of the family, but it's...
Whack,
Oh.
I'm flattered, but I don't
No.
see it that way.
No, I was joking, it's fine.
If you're not related by blood, it doesn't
Yeah.
count.
Yeah, basically, so that
Robbie
is
and I are
literally the
twin
brand.
brothers.
Strangely enough, despite me being a 5'5", I'm still the tallest. Go figure.
Yep, and you're also surprisingly the oldest.
What do you mean surprisingly?
You
To be
seem
fair,
rather young.
To be
Back
fair,
up on this.
To
Vin
be
is the
fair,
youngest.
you do have like younger brother energy. So
Vin is
Right,
definitely the
yeah.
youngest.
This younger brother energy.
Younger brother energy, the one who's having to take responsibility of organising all of this each week. Yeah, that's
That
definitely
sounds
what
like a
younger brothers
to
do.
me. If the older
To be
one
fair, I
because
thought-
his parents took care of him, the second one is already left alone on its own.
Right, sorry, I stepped away for a second and I heard my name. What's happened?
Robbie's
Ah.
We're
middle
talking
brother.
about our family.
Oh dear.
Robbie has middle
Tim?
brother energy.
Robbie feels like he should be the oldest child of the family. Like,
Based on what, Tinsel? Based on what? You're a known
Answer
pot
this
stirrer.
carefully if you value your life.
You are a known
Oh,
pot stirrer.
I don't give a shit. Like, if you want to get mad at me, you can get mad at me. But Robbie just seems to give off an air of just being the older brother, and then like, I just figured that Vin was just like middle brother energy. So,
Hey.
but also Ken acts like a brat when he gets going. So that is.
I knew
true
that's where this was
brother
going.
energy.
I knew that's where this was going. You were just
Yeah, but
waiting for an
the thing is-
opportunity to make
Sorry.
such a claim.
The thing is, he can't kick him out of the game now because then he'll actually be
Prove my
emanating
point.
brat energy.
See, I've seen Ken drink a cup of tea and he has his whole fist around the handle. I picture Robbie doing the whole pinky out thing.
Robbie's a wine drinker.
And
Yeah,
here
that's
I
it.
am drinking almost every drink with a straw.
Why are you drinking everything with a straw?
Hello, Neve.
Yeah,
Thank you
that
for
does
arriving
feel
and
like-
changing the conversation. How are you doing today,
I think
Neve?
that does feel like middle. That feels
How
like
are you
middle
doing,
brother
Neve?
energy, drinking everything.
You've missed
straw.
absolutely nothing. Don't you worry. How are you doing? All good?
We're standing
How
in Ken's
Ken's a
brat.
brat with younger brother energy.
Hey, Chris, can you come back? We're going to lose the lobby. There he is. All right, let's go.
Oh, there he is.
I'm waiting for Neve.
You're waiting for me. On command.
So
once,
head
Chris,
pat
listen to
Ken,
me.
head pat Ken.
Try as head as much as you want. Head pats are not going to start happening.
Ken.
Not going to be a thing.
Gonna make an emote of it.
Wow, that is a lopsided map of tasks. I also walked straight into some boxes because I was looking down at my phone for the map. Whack just went down there. I can hear Syl nearby. Oh yeah.
Hi.
Hello.
This is a common place for people just vanish around and make sure you're safe. We were having vandal.
Alright. Just faking any dropship task, so.
Yep. Anywho, you are back now.
So can a brat do this?
Just, I don't know what you did, but you're probably just proving my point. Following me around. Do you need a responsible adult?
I wouldn't go to him for that. He's fine. That's not fine. I don't need to prove myself. Out of the lot of them, who's the one actually running a full-sized community here as part of Warframe? You know?
It was outside Vitals. I've got nothing, but I reckon it happened pretty recently because I walked in to admin and suddenly camouflage activated, and then I go around to Codswipe area and Rob's dead on the floor. So.
Alright, I can clear Syl.
I can clear Fob and Wonga.
Same. I can clear myself and Wonga.
I can clear Bob, Neve, and Wonga.
Bob, Neve, Wonga, Whack,
I've
clearing,
only seen Syl and Ken.
Been hanging around us for a bit.
but
So
it
he's
was
Zucker
long
or
ago.
Grassy.
Syl looked like he was doing a task, and then Ken hung about with him. Other than that, I haven't seen anyone. So, I think I can clear them, but other than that, clearing me.
Alright, so with Finn, and I can confirm him was just kind of hanging around for a bit there. Can't really say either way. Zoka, Yatta, we've not got info on you guys.
Yeah, I didn't see anybody. I was just recently in dropship.
Dropship?
Yeah.
Why were you back there?
Forgot to do keys.
This is not
Forgot to do keys.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot to do keys as well.
I think I also forgot to do
such a
keys.
jester claim.
Like, I always pretend to fake them to the point where I don't actually do them, because I just say, don't forget to fake keys.
I haven't done keys, but I will tell you this. Nobody would have seen me this round.
Interesting.
So he's playing
Yeah,
against
I mean,
you.
Not even from the first second.
So Zoka, which key were you doing?
Yeah, Yatta's
You mean
engineer he's
which
claiming.
key?
Yeah, which keyhole was yours?
I
don't
can't refute
know.
either of these claims, so
Do you think I remember that? I just
doesn't
put
really
the
narrow
key
it down
into the
much. There
bloody
are
one.
2 deaths. Vin could be one of the killers.
Okay.
There's no clearance
I actually
is.
haven't
I'm
done
gonna go with
that.
Yatta. Yeah.
Why are people voting for me? Because I don't remember in which hole I put a key. Like,
Alright.
do you guys know which hole you put your keys into?
Let's have a look.
Oh,
I do
didn't
remember.
it
Yeah, I'm
yet.
always top left because I'm
Need
always
to go
host.
back.
And yeah, no keys.
That's because no one did it. There is no keys.
Yeah. That is such
can't
a
find
claim
keys
jester.
when
We
no one
can't
had
really
keys.
can't really run on that.
Is it Jester?
It feels jester, but it may just be a lying jester, like lying about it. Alright, so we're saying Zoka Yatta. Ooh, that was insta-quick. Insta-fixed. Insta-quick. Insta-fixed. Oh, that's good. Let's go do these. Hopefully I don't die in the process. Someone's going to die right now.
Camouflage, camouflage.
That was Zoka running past. Interesting. Let's go this way. Eve. Okay. Do a quick scoot through here. Back. Nothing over here, so that's fine. But yeah. Still sus on Yatta. Still just sus on Yatta on this one. Hello.
Hi.
So Fob's just gone into Spess. May come straight back out, but he's gone there. Yatta there. Got it. Vent. Is there normally a vent here?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that I remember that one now. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's Zoka. That's fucking 100% Zoka. That's like
Something sad. It's in the same fucking place as before and everything.
Where was it?
In the same place that Robbie was.
Where was that?
We've also lost Sil.
In
Where was Sil?
Cartwright
Did I see Sil?
Yeah. Okay.
Did I see
so,
Sil with Yatta?
It's Zoka. Fob. I saw him follow Wonga outside of lab. That's all I'll say.
Okay, I see.
I see Sil.
Yeah, I mean,
who's dead? Because I'm seeing two.
Well, Wonga was
I
Zoka.
found Wonga.
Zoka killed Wonga.
You sure?
How do we know?
I can't remember. Did I see Sil recently? Was he on the node?
Sil is also dead.
No, I saw Yatta.
Sil has died this round. Yeah.
yeah.
can't remember.
Also,
I
Zoka
can't
did
remember.
keys when literally no one had keys. So
That's true.
Yeah, I was
did
about
have
to say,
keys.
Zucker, I'm not gonna lie to you, mate. Like, there isn't any keys.
You sure?
I mean, the imposters
Yeah.
would be
Yeah.
lying
Yeah.
about seeing him going
They
for
sure
it if
do.
he was
They
already
always
making his
forget
keys
to
like
do it
they'd
at
be
the beginning
expecting
and
him to be
I checked.
Jester. So,
Oh,
based on that,
did you get that glitch where you get shifted into and you get a whole new set of tasks and one of them is
based
just
on that, it's
a random task that no one else has?
No.
I know it's 7,
I'm
but
just like
the
doing
imposters
keys.
wouldn't be going for
Oh, so
Not
you were
the
doing
imposter.
Okay, fair enough.
I feel like
and
this
likely
is
Jester
I'm not gonna lie.
if they knew he wasn't the imposter.
No,
So
it's not. It's
it's gotta be.
100%
It's
him.
gotta be.
Don't worry.
gotta be.
Either
Either that or we're about to make the Jester win, which would be on the imposters for making it.
Not
happen.
just to play then.
Look, don't
I
be
can
saying
try
it.
and
I
help.
saw you follow Wonga to card room and then he died in there.
So yeah, we're good on this one. We're good. Alright, cool.
Glad it's not just.
Let's go get these remaining tasks. I've got O2, Spess, Lamb. And the O2 one is not quick. Oh, for crying out loud. We're down to 6 people, so I do need to actually activate this. Aha! You cannot catch me! So the imposter was watching me there.
He's dead.
Yeah, I don't know what to do now.
Checkerinos. Okie dokie. Whilst I'm here, might as well now do the telescope. Might as well. Hello. And I'm just leaving. I'm gonna hold this speed as fast as I can. He's behind me, he could be chasing me. Alright, cool. We're good. We're good. Alright, don't know where he went there. We do know, however, that Camouflage is the remaining imposter, because we've already caught one, otherwise the game will be over. But that is good news. We can use that information. Hello, Fob.
Hi.
Okay, bit rude, Fob.
Okay.
Say hi, and it looks like he just shuts it. Alright, let's get that done. And we're good. Light's just gone, Neve is leaving. Gone around this way. Not got torch. Right, then Fob. There it is. Cool. I'm going to Spess.
Cool. I'm gonna check vitals.
He just came out of weapons. I don't think it's an Eve, so there shouldn't be anything of concern there, but yeah, I'm still going here. Alright, no bodies in this section, which means I can get this done real quick. Oh, I can mess it up, that's fine. Yeah. There we go. Alright, I've done all my tasks. Good crewmate. Hey! Celebrations! Someone's through there. It's Yatta. It's Yatta. I'm dead here.
Wow.
Yatta is here. 3 people just went in. Comms just got called. That's a kill for sure. I need to fix that. 3 of them went in. Yatta was one of them. Neva's one of them. I'm covering you. Alright, let's check vitals now. I saw Yatta and Neva, one other person going to Spaz.
Rip.
Quick info first. Vin fixed communications.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
So, what we got here?
It's not Chris or Neve.
Interesting. Okay. I thought it was Chris.
We're
So.
good.
We are good.
And also not Fob.
This is a sub-only game. No.
Where was the body? In.
It's in vitals.
Okay.
So you're clearing each other. But
So I came out of Specimen,
Ken's
went
on
past Chris and Eve going into Specimen. I think it was you two together there, whilst we were disguised.
Yeah, I'm Fob.
Oh, I'm Fob as well. Okay. So whilst I was disguised, after disguise should have ended, comms got called, so I went straight from there to the comms away. But that's where I found there was already someone doing it. That was my pathing, and then here we are.
Cool.
So yeah, Vin, what's your story?
I had done the gas canisters, and just as I'd finished the last one, the camouflage thing happened.
Either Fob is
And
right,
Then it seemed to
and
switch
it's not
from
Neve and Garasu, in which case
camouflage
it's
right
Vin.
onto comms. And so I
Or
went down and I started
this
fixing
trio is a
comms.
failed trio. Yeah.
Right. I think we should vote here. One of the two.
Which one? We
I'm
could
thinking-
do. I have a different idea.
Okay, quick.
Which one?
No, quick. Tell me your idea.
Oh, I killed them.
Okay. I was thinking Ken first.
Oh, I'm not very good at this.
Neve, that wasn't a very good idea, was it?
No, that was not a great idea.
So, you voted for me and then shot. That's...
Retributionist Ken.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, obviously.
It would have been smart if.
I just don't know
Vin
why.
quickly voted
They
for
literally just
somebody
threw the
else.
game.
What would have ended with?
Well, yeah.
They were supposed to
we'd have done it
Retributionist Ken
earlier,
and vote for Vin, or the other way around, but they didn't.
Yeah.
Like, if Vin had voted for some of the other two, then this round would have ended.
I think it's a win either way.
Yeah,
It's
Vin's won
just a
now,
question.
so
yes.
there it is.
No.
Oh,
yeah.
No.
Oh, it was on a 4.
Yay, victory!
So you were on
Alright, you guys
5,
just
and then
threw that.
suicide caused 4, and then vote me out caused 3, so Vin just
Sorry.
wins.
Managed it!
Right, Ken. Okay.
Well done, Vin.
Yeah.
What
Well
were the
done.
odds? Well, first of all, that Vin was assassin.
Was Vin
I
assassin, or
didn't
was Neve
assassin.
actually
No, Neve killed
retributionist?
herself.
Yeah,
Oh,
No,
Neve, you
it-
killed yourself.
Retributionist.
yeah, that's what happened.
Well,
Suicide, not assassin.
I got the
suicide.
wrong one. Yeah. Well, because
What did you guess?
if we'd planned it earlier, it would have been fine, right? Because we knew the imposter was the camouflager. Because
Right.
we knew we only had one imposter left. Oh, yeah, we
Right.
knew we had one imposter left, and it was camouflage. So if I had got one and died, you could have voted the other one. That was the plan, but I
Yeah.
left
Yeah,
it way
but
too
you
late.
did say Ken, and then
Yeah.
everyone voted Ken. So even
Yeah.
if you got it wrong, they still would have
Yeah,
voted
yeah, we
on Ken.
didn't. Well, we didn't have time to like plan.
I don't know why you were cagey about that plan, because you knew there wasn't an assassin. So you could have just been like, well, I'm Retributionist, we know there's a camouflager, I'm trying Ken.
Because time, and I don't have a brain today. I'm sorry.
Would have been really funny if Vin voted somebody else.
We managed to get that.
So.
Oh well, GG's. Best laid plans.
I helped you out there as well.
Who did that killer drop in anyways?
You were so sus
That was
at the
me.
end, mate.
What, me?
I thought you were the camouflager.
Coincidence,
No,
but
but
yes,
thank
you
you.
were quite sus.
I thought
I
you
don't
were
need to turn my
camouflage.
camera.
I literally just ended up passing you guys and then told you my route. Talked about where I saw
here's the
people.
thing,
I claim to be
Ken, you
the
walked up
just
to the
because I
edge,
think
and
somebody's
then when I saw you,
Oh,
you
you weren't
right?
doing them.
Then
I still thought it was you.
went off.
Thank you.
I know, but
As soon as
then the
it was down
camouflage
to
went off,
just
and
you, I was
then
like,
when that
I've got
ended, the comms
to
went off.
give
It
you a
was like we were
chance.
trying to make it so we
And
hadn't
Thank
seen
you.
you.
And I
You
actually
took it and
managed
you run. You did.
I genuinely
so
thought
well.
it was
Really a
you.
coincidence, but it just was. It looked so sus from my perspective.
I'm getting
Yeah,
better
it's
at
when
bullshitting
Fob announced,
while I've
well,
been
it's neither Yatanori. I was like, oh,
You speak slower.
that's a
more
trio.
coherently.
I have no idea now then. Well, I had the idea of, okay, I have to trust Fob, and therefore
My
it is.
heartbeat was pounding
in.
then.
Yeah, I bet it was.
Yeah. Rip.
Yeah, that's what
Everyone
I'm doing to everyone.
Oh, someone's got a loose microphone. I didn't click it. It doesn't.
Yeah, I heard the static.
Anyway, let's go!
Yay, another round. Oh gosh, it's already 9:30.
By the way,
there it is again.
still, I'm sorry I got you while you were AFK.
Fake Vince,
Who's that one? That is.
Ooh, different roll.
Yeah, no, it smells.
Faking keys.
Retributionist. Okay.
Fake keys.
Fake keys. I actually don't have keys or navigation.
Oh, excuse me. A bit of a burp trying to get through there. That curry is not sitting nicely with me today. Alright, there we are. Then just went past. I've got a lot over here. Look at that. 5 tasks over here now. 1. This way. And 2. Planet is this one. 3. 4. And this one as well. My god. Yikes. Oh, and there's the disguise. Please don't kill me. I want to use this roll. Oh god, that's even worse. I have to go back there now.
Wouldn't you have waited like 5 seconds?
But we've got camouflage.
No, I couldn't.
Yeah, it's camouflage. Yeah.
So,
one imposter roll is
this
no
an
camouflage.
O2
wait, what?
Ken and I
on
were
the tree.
Ken and I were in labs, if it helps.
Confirmed.
I was
an
literally
O2.
filling up the water jug. I come out and then come up to the tree, and Robbie's just dead. I assume the person vented out.
I was also an O2 on the other side doing the
Probably.
cables.
I saw
likely
a grey
not Vin.
person
Definitely
running
not
up
Evie.
during the camouflage, like just after the camouflage. A grey person ran up from I
Hey,
guess
but
the
it was
vent.
camouflage.
There was
Yeah,
just
there was
a
a camouflage.
It would the path
Hmm.
makes sense from that vent. And they're probably going to hide. So, I don't know. Unless
So
somebody
Neve
says
is putting themselves in the area. Fob's in the area.
But I have no
I
idea
think
who
it
it
was Wonga who said he was in the area. Got to say nothing. Still say nothing. Soccer nothing. Whack nothing. Anyone else want to say where they were?
Labs with Ken.
I have been over right side in labs for a little bit. I said hi to Ken while he was on a task, and then I went over to the left side.
Can confirm.
Still.
I was originally with Robbie and Fob, but I've easily finished up my task quite quickly, and then I went up towards lights to then go across to storage area because I had the field task to do.
Any
That's
reason
pretty early,
then
so-
OG's already voted?
I was in storage doing gas.
So you've
What?
already skipped.
Oh no, I was just answering
Yeah,
Ken's
mate.
question.
What's up?
Where were you
Can I
this
just
round?
say,
What?
Wongo, where were you?
Oh, shit, I wasn't really paying attention. Oh, I was in weapons, wasn't I? And Neve and Zocca saw me in there. There you go. Easy win.
I don't
And
think
then I looked on
I
admin
did
table.
wire, so
I got
don't know
it.
if I saw you.
No. Wait, what? You were in there?
Yeah, I was doing wires. I didn't see anything. I didn't even
Skip,
see
I got
that
nothing.
camouflage.
I got nothing. Not a lot of info there. People not really saying a lot.
Okay.
And to really coax a bit
I'm
of
not really
information there, it's
observant.
like, come on.
So
Use these
just
meetings,
like-
get the info. But we don't get much info there. I know that Evie is clear of that kill. Again, that doesn't clear him long term. I can't really say much at all on that one. There is potential for sus in a lot of places. People were reluctant to actually work towards clearing locations. What's done is done, chat. What's done is done. Let's continue working on this. I need to go to weapons data. I need to go to... I got swooped. I got swooped! There goes Retributionist. Oh.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this person just exploded on me. There was a lot of people going by, so I'm not really sure what happened.
Sheriff.
Oh dear.
I heard
I
heard Wonga whispering,
Wonga was
and I
nearby
thought he was
and
talking
said,
to
"Hey,
an imposter."
somebody's died."
Ah.
So I don't know what to make
That
of
was
this.
me.
But I see now
It
it
might have
was
been Doc.
Wonga and Fob, and Fob saying he medicked Wonga probably.
Ah.
Well, that's rough.
Or the other guy.
Yeah, I said somebody
just-
dead.
I just heard the voice and. In all
Why is
honesty, you
Vince
two
trying
sound
to
pretty similar to me.
go for somebody's body just exploded on me rather than, you know what, I got caught.
Well, I was failing at reading
I
the
suppose they're
map,
going for the
so
longer
I tried
play
to do the O2
to
tree
put
in the
less
gas canister room.
obvious sus onto them,
So
instead of
when
just
I
being
ran
in the
outside after
vicinity,
realising I'm in the wrong
self-report
room,
that
saw
kind
the
of
report
approach.
box flash up and run over. There's a dead body there.
Oh, of course, yeah, you claim they just
like it was
blew
so
up on
quick
you.
with so
Yeah, easy.
many people going by, it almost walked completely past because it happened as everyone was moving. I almost didn't notice it, but they popped right on me.
That's the only downside of this play is it tells the imposters go for this one.
Who was it
Could
that
be
popped on you?
lovers. Is lovers on?
Don?
Lovers is available, yep.
Evie, I think, was the one that popped.
Yeah, Evie died in O2.
So are they going to figure this
Be
out
lovers.
then? Are they going to
It
figure
could
this out?
be double kill by imposters, or it could be a double kill, one by imposter, one by glitch.
Ken wasn't anywhere close by, I think.
Yeah, there's only one body near, so it's done.
Oh.
Oh,
I
was
just
nice.
returned to find you guys dead.
There's no guarantee
Oh,
they
yeah,
can,
that's
like,
rookie.
whoever killed might have just killed on opposite sides of the map.
That's what actually happened. They're opposite sides of the map. Of course, the imposter knows this.
Like, unrelated to each other.
Let's see, where do these votes go? Nowhere. They go nowhere.
I didn't say anything about Sharon, did he?
As long as microphone gone. As long as microphone gone weird.
What?
Yeah, same
it's-
with mine.
Well,
It's like-
Vin's microphone's very weird at the minute.
Yeah, kind of confused. I'm doing
Vin's just having connection issues more than anything. Wonga, it just sounded like he was speaking from behind a door.
Yeah, it sounded like he was underwater or something.
Yeah. I was just talking to you like this at the moment, you know? Just trying to get a bit of information across. Maybe he was just eating. You just beat the new war? Nice!
Eating a cheeseburger, yeah.
Did you enjoy it? Have I got tasks to do? Don't know. The answer is yes. I should probably do them. Here's one. Let's do that. That's good. My thoughts are kind of a little bit all over the place. I am mixed on the quest, to be quite honest. For the gameplay aspect, it introduced a lot of different gameplay, which
They were
was
talking about medic
certainly
shields.
novel. The new hacking system, the way
So I
they
think
put in
Fob,
different gameplay
Medic
segments,
Shield Wonga,
I did like.
and then you two have a similar.
The
Right,
fights that
before
we had,
anyone
which
says
were
anything,
non-geared, were good.
Who was fixing comms?
Obviously felt over-geared when it came to the fights where I was using my own gear, but I was talking about that on stream. Was like, that's the whole point. I'm an end-game player. I'm supposed to feel
That was
over-geared for a
me,
lot of
and I
this
just
stuff.
kept fucking it up
So
by
that's fine.
accident, so that's my
Because
bad.
they don't make
Sorry.
high-level quests in terms of
who else was at
high
comms?
gear check
I was
quests,
up
so it's
at
fine.
comms, I was
My
standing
opinion for
top
that.
of him.
I do
who
find the
else was at comms?
storyline though that I'm a bit
I was
on.
on my way.
There's only so much you can hand wave to
Okay, good.
would
It
be
was
wobbly
actually
timey
only 3 of us. I
wimey,
was hoping someone else would say that.
or as they call it, eternalism.
That's fine. So where
There's
was the
bits
body
there
then?
I'm not really so
like,
hot on.
admin room,
But hey,
like,
On
just
the right or left?
overall, decent quest.
They're really quiet.
Just
for anyone
don't
else.
look at the story too
He's
much.
just a bit muffled.
Yeah, he is a bit
Now?
muffled. No.
No, it just sounds like you're using the wrong mic, mate.
2 seconds.
Possible his microphone might have come loose, and that was crackling we heard earlier. Speak to him between.
How about
games
now?
on-
We good?
Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
Way
yeah.
better.
Cool.
I can't hear it.
Job done.
So yeah, it's like just coming
Job
into like
done.
the admin room from
Wait,
the left hand
someone
I
take
might
side.
have to refresh crew link.
Don't think I need to refresh.
Hello?
I don't think.
We are also on 7, so
Oh, I can hear you guys now.
What are they gonna do? What
So we
are
shouldn't
they
vote.
gonna do?
Yeah, let's get.
I know
we
Vin is
shouldn't.
dead.
who came in to see me
Yeah,
doing
anything else?
oxygen tanks when comms was down and then left?
That was me as well.
At least we know that unless the glitch is killed, the
Okay.
imposters can't just shoot their way to victory very easily here. The glitch is certainly a
Wanted to see if somebody had some
a,
murderers.
a modifier and a different variable to the usual strategy here. Because if you get down to 4 people left, 1 is glitch, 1 is imposter. The 2 remaining crew might not suspect that there's 2 bad guys yet to find. They'll be playing on, honestly, just wrong information. Likewise, if you're on 4 remaining, there's 2 imposters, that's when they learn, oh damn, there's a glitch. And the crew at that point have basically lost. Although there are comeback mechanics. Territories are saying, couldn't get past the bug where a row of upper teeth were placed on top of the operator's upper lip. Oh god. That is a horrifying bug, yeah. There have been some serious bugs with the cosmetics, as it were. And appearances overall, like many people's operators, mine included, were reset when it came to the drifted section. And it's like, oh, hang on. How have you managed to mess this one up? Because, oh, have I got this Saturday? Oops. How has this been messed up? As what that means is, for a lot of people, not realizing they can recustomize it, it's supposed
Oh
to
my
be
god,
them.
that was really quick. That was
really
like 2
confu-
seconds
pretty
ago.
confusing.
So, this was Yatta's body, and it was by.
The
We
glitch
literally-
for meeting.
We literally just saw Zoka and someone else.
Gas.
Oh my god.
How are they
So,
going to
who
handle
was
this?
it? Who else was with
How are they
us?
going to handle?
And I just
I
saw
think it was.
Zoka
I think it was Wonga. I'm not sure.
someone.
I don't know. Oh my
Hang
I
on.
don't-
saw
I don't
Phil
think
come
Wack can
into
hear me.
specimen as I was
I'm
leaving.
trying
like,
to- I'm trying to remember, I think-
examination.
Sil and
Yeah,
I
I
have
don't
been
hear
together this whole time.
What's that fob?
Still, weren't you just with Zoka?
Wait, who did Fob Medic?
I mean, there's 2 imposters, so
Right.
like, being together with one person
Where's
doesn't
Neve's name?
help.
Wait, where was this body?
Where's Neve's name?
Wait.
There it is.
Where was this body?
Like,
There, I'll turn him up a bit.
this was Yatta's body, and it was
Where?
left
Oh,
gas
fuck.
can thing,
Hello?
No, it was a
So,
bug zone.
like,
You could,
your
in the
storage.
quest,
but not in storage.
as soon as you got to
What?
your ship, as it were, the
Okay.
broken up orbiter, you could
'Cause,
then
I'm just
recustomize
slightly
back to
dubious,
where
'cause there
it's
were
supposed to
4
look.
people
Really.
in labs.
At least, I would hope to believe that is a bug, because there's no way you would have such
I was in
dramatic change of
labs
appearance,
until
especially with the lighting that
That's
makes
not
even the
quite
skin tone
accurate.
look
I'm
There were
different.
pretty
4
sure-
people in
Nah,
labs.
this is intended.
Yeah.
Who was in
So-
Without-
labs? So
Explain what's going
Still,
on.
I saw Still and Zoka, and I
No,
saw
I'm-
one.
For the
saying
context of the
that
quest, I
someone
get
came
there was
out
already a
with
long
you
quest, but there were some
Ella.
bits where
If you
it
can
could have
hear
been a little
me,
bit more to
you need
say
refresh
what's
the
going
link,
on.
'cause apparently no one can hear
Sooner.
us.
Just so you understand where you
Okay,
are
right.
to get going.
So
I
I've
can
it's
hear
an
everyone.
honest
been
didn't need to be
talking this
mystery.
whole time and
Oh, yeah, he has been talking.
I,
Oh, sorry.
Oh?
I can't hear.
Alright.
Hi, I can hear you now.
Oh, that was weird.
I can't hear Neve though.
apparently no one else could hear. Like all the ghosts
We
are
have to go
messaging me
quick,
like,
we've got 25
you guys
seconds
need
to
to
vote."
refresh crew link.
If there's anyone you can't hear, just refresh your crew.
Quick. So,
I think Neve is very suspicious.
Why?
For no reason. I just think it's her.
No, it's not me.
Well,
I was with.
If Bob is going to get
Zoka,
Neve
I
out,
saw
Bob is
alive with
correct,
Still, I think it's most
but
likely
also
Still.
wrong. Getting out the glitch
Oh
at
my
this
God, it
point
was you.
actually
You
loses the
were
game
with
for the
us.
crew. And there it is.
It's not me.
There it is.
She's right. Don't
Guys.
killed me.
GG imposters.
Yeah,
GG
they
imposters.
killed the one person they couldn't kill, being the imposter. He would glitch. Wait,
GG's.
one thing is you guys voted out the glitch.
Hey, let's go, boys.
Guess Sil, but the other one proposed Sil, but I didn't have WAP.
done.
Chris
I'm gonna be
Nice.
back in just a
boys,
moment,
let's
guys.
go.
Back in just a moment.
Let's go, Chris.
How about we switch 100% mode after
Refresh
that?
Crewley.
Nice.
Yeah, everyone needs to refresh.
I'll be back in
Yeah,
just
'cause
in
I
momentarily.
can
No,
hear,
don't you go absolutely anywhere. I've just had a lot to drink, it seems.
put
A lot
the
of
entire
water.
conversation, and then I
Oh,
refreshed and suddenly I could hear.
yeah.
Now Whack has double the lights.
Yeah, I had the vote on Sil, but then I didn't know
Yeah.
WAP was
Plan,
the second
plan,
one.
plan. What's the plan? What's the plan?
I had no idea.
Fruit and veg. Pineapples,
Sure.
avocados. Let's go. Fruit and veg. Go, 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 go.
Can I have red, please, potato? Thank you.
Tinsel, can I have dark green?
Sure.
I'm back. Wait, I want to be orange.
Can I have green, please?
No.
Pretty please?
I'm Sprout, look at it. It's green.
Oh, Ken's the other green.
Pick something else. Love you.
Oh, we already have carrot.
Ah, shit.
Wait.
I'm a
No,
carrot.
we already have carrot.
Wait.
But I'm the orange carrot.
Oh my god. Every time. Every time.
Potatoes, bro.
Yes.
Potato.
Well,
Potato.
so we're running with 5 then.
Give them a moment.
Give him a
We're
moment.
making
So-
Christmas
I
cookies.
know, I know.
Beans, mushrooms.
Why is there beans and mushrooms in a Christmas
Oh
dinner?
dear. As I was saying, I changed it, just thought they shaved to force the roughness situation.
How much have you been to
Yeah,
Foster's and
like-
fungi.
get beans and mushrooms?
Certain aspects of it, it's like the rougher
I was
look,
just
I think is
saying,
supposed to
I'm a
be
magic
there.
mushroom, 'cause
Because
I'm
going between the different
rainbow
faces, they all look older and
Yeah,
rougher,
carrot
but it can't have been intentional. If that was intentional,
I like the lemon.
well, they didn't put
Candelier
it to anyone to see what their opinions were.
Lemon carrot.
Because that was confusing universally there.
Well,
That
no
was
one can rejoin
universally
though.
confusing, and needlessly so. But bits like that can be seen in a few different places, unfortunately. So it's not ideal
Oh, I think
on
we've
the QA
lost.
side, and we know that with
You might have to rewind.
Warframes. Their QA side is not amazing.
Because no one can rejoin. Also, why can't I hear Ken?
I can't hear Ken either. Oh, there
I
you go.
wasn't
He
speaking
wasn't
to you.
talking.
I was speaking to my chat.
Sorry.
What's chat?
Hello, X3.
No one can
Hydrate? Sure,
rejoin.
yeah.
I'm trying to explain my beans and corns.
There we are, mama. My friend.
Sort of went with coconut.
Alright, so who are we supposed to be having? Is 10 of us or 11? 10, I think it was.
Fob can't join.
Bob and Zocca can't rejoin.
Oh, well.
Yeah, I had the same problem. I had to
I don't
reboot.
know why not.
through
It's
Link.
just not
no,
letting
not
them
through Link. I
rejoin.
had to reboot Among Us before it would let me join back in.
Well, they'll be back shortly then when they reboot theirs.
I think we're missing Neve as well.
Yes, we need Neve and Zocker, are you here?
Yes.
Alright, yeah. I can't tell from names!
Carrot.
Yeah, we
If you
should
see, I'm a
be
carrot.
running with 10 people, so. Now we got Neve. Cool.
Ooh, leave it.
Come on, leave. You're not Christmas dinner.
Oh.
I didn't know the plan. And
What
also,
one was Finn?
Quick, before the other person joins.
Finn Sprout, alright. There we are, get the volume again.
Sprout. Somebody's playing Final Fantasy Award.
So, let's see, who are we missing?
One of us,
Oh, Evie, that's
one of
terrible.
us, one of
That's a
us.
terrible joke, Evie.
Well, no, all of us are here.
Damn. Is this supposed to be everyone? I swear we were on 11 earlier, and it
Thought you
was
said Rob was coming back.
Esprit who left us.
Yeah, Esprit left, I think.
So
Bob,
we should
are you
be on
here?
10. Bob?
There's no Bob. Oh, there we
There
go.
we go. There we go.
Were we on? Neve, were you here when Esprit was still here?
I don't know.
Well,
We did
I
have-
felt like we were supposed to be on
Lemonade.
10.
There we go.
So if we're supposed to be on 11 and the person's not joined at this point, it doesn't take that long to change a name. No one else seems to be complaining in the chat about not being able to connect. Everyone who's complained is now here, so we're good to go, I guess.
Is it 100% time now?
Yes. 100% mode.
Beat
Fully loaded
Sprout.
up. There is no investigator, there is no Time Lord, there is no Undertaker because of Broken, Annoying and Broken. But Drunk has been voted to be kept in, so we've still got that, guys. Don't forget, Sheriff is not as friendly as before. Just the usual, you know, they get it wrong, they kill both. Yeah.
Which one's
Let's
Rob?
do it!
We're missing one guy.
Are we? What? We're on 10.
Yeah, but Wonga is missing. Because they just
Oh.
wrote it.
well,
They
it's too
just
late.
now announced they're still getting an error.
Sorry, Rob.
Come on!
I mean,
Whatever.
I did say this, to be fair.
Yay!
He had a vague belief that there
Lemon
was
big.
still someone missing. I gave a reason against it.
Big lemon.
Was my reason invalid? No. So, Wonga,
lemon?
whatever. That's what you get for not commenting sooner and letting me know what the hell's going on. I can't... You can't go out and everyone change the name and then not be like, oh, well, we don't actually know who's here, so, Ken, it's your fault for not knowing that there's someone missing. I don't know. People keep on joining and leaving. I don't get the full picture. No one gives me that. Get good. Lemon. I've accidentally just cleared Lemon. Didn't mean to do that. Didn't know there was someone there. Whoops. Alright, well, that's done. Whatever.
Hi, Camouflage.
Well, hi.
Hi, Ken.
Yeah, I can't trick my own brother with a stupid voice. I just can't.
There's two dead somewhere.
Oh dear. I'll come with you.
Who just went down? Who
Don't
just
know.
went down?
Don't know.
I found one in Spess.
Oh, then.
No.
There was
So-
just one. It wasn't like a sheriff thing.
I didn't go fully to the other side, but enough that it wasn't too in the room.
Yeah.
The top tunnel. It was just at the bottom of the top tunnel.
I was on Vitals when this happened. It was pretty much at the same time, so it's either lovers or a double kill. I
Likely
ran up
lovers, then.
to labs, found Ken, and then Ken and I ran down. And I think you had just passed us in the contamination.
Yeah, I was in the contamination. Ken didn't make it in time when the doors shut, and so I heard you go and say that the two did.
So it's either a kill on cooldown, or lovers, or a double kill. But yeah, it happened pretty much the same time.
Well, if Sprout's saying they didn't actually see the other body there, then it's unlikely to be a double kill. Kill on cooldown is possible, but it's dicey. I would say that makes it more likely a lover's one.
Could be lovers.
And considering the bodies are apart, it's not a failed sheriff.
Yeah, agreed. I don't think it's failed sheriff.
Alright, well that unfortunately does not give us a lot of information then.
Besides people being dead. Big vegetables.
We do know that there's a camouflager.
Right.
We do know that.
Right.
Yes.
With regards to Sprout and their place in all of this, I saw them on the medbay scan when I got to there. So I don't believe that Sprout is one of the bad guys at all.
Lemon's clear.
Okay. Skip. We got my info out.
I'm also dummy thick.
Yeah, your sick ass almost broke the med base scan.
Oh yeah, it did.
When life gives you lemons, it
Can't
keeps on
handle
giving,
this
apparently.
thick. Oh yeah, more junk in the trunk than a Honda.
When life gives you lemongrass, you just die over in beats.
Life gives you lemons, you know you're in for a good time.
No, when life gives you
Well.
lemon, you tell life to take them back and demand to speak to his manager.
You burned the house down with the lemons.
Wait, is lemon grenadier?
No, lemon.
Well, I do make a lemon grenade.
Lemons. Somebody invent combustible lemons.
Alright, let's leave them all to it now. Leave them all to it. Let's get these water wheels going. I've got altruist. I do really want to use that. Let's narrow this down. So, not lemon, not sprout,
Lemon?
not
Yeah.
whoever I think it looked like. Them two are good together. Beans. I'm gonna just be scouting around for peeps, getting information on locations. Sprout passing me again. They're safe. I don't need to worry about them. Neve going across that way. Interesting. Hello. Data came directly from the vent there. Data came directly from that vent. I'm now slightly more sus on Patat. No deaths. They just hammering their keyboard along. I could be doing tasks, I know, but I don't want to. It's 100% mode. We don't. Oh. Sorry, my jaw's a bit clicky today. Yeah, we don't want to win on tasks on 100% mode. We've got so many ways of winning. That is not the way we're going to do it. Yeah.
So, I have information. There's a body in the bottom of O2. I just jumped on cams, and then
I have even better information than that. I've finished all of my tasks, so I've been just chilling, and I saw Mushroom Vent.
That's a lie. That's a stone cold lie. You fucking know it.
No, you vented down by admin.
When?
Down by admin by the bookcase.
When?
Things are so
no,
loud.
I didn't. That's not true.
You did, and I
When?
immediately went up and pressed the button.
What? When? Oh.
So I guess.
What?
What?
That wasn't me. That wasn't me. I didn't do it.
So Lemon
Wait,
must have
why
been a
did
retributionist.
I didn't
Wait,
do it.
what would they guess when they know they can vend?
Could
Well,
have guessed
Mushroom's one of them.
camouflager.
Yeah, they may
I
have been
thought I
someone.
died then.
So we haven't voted anyone out yet, so we do need to be working on something.
No, I'm not it. It's not me.
Yeah, you're
I'm
one
not.
of them.
I'm not the person you should be working on here again, please.
I think for one person we need to work out of an dialogue is whack.
Potato, you've said nothing.
I said the body in the. Oh, what's it? The body in O2.
Right. Okay.
But I
with
didn't
regards to
see
this
the
situation.
vent. I don't know. I don't think it's an executioner play. Don't have much else to go on. But beans.
Gotta go with something. Just gotta go with something. It's so tight to line at this point. We just gotta go with it.
Yeah, it's either execution
Sorry, Whack. Had to be done.
No, it's okay.
or legit.
On. Alright. Well, I can no longer use my ability, because if I use my ability, we instantly lose. So, that's a problem. That is a problem. This is a sub-only game, not... Cannot join, subs only.
think he passes. He's going to do much admin.
You'll find you've been... Done. You'll find you've been timed out there because it's in the title of the stream.
Drunk arsonist 1. You spilled liquor
God
on everyone
damn
and
it.
lit your cigarette.
Evie, that's the second time as my imposter buddy you've thrown me under the bus.
What
Was
am I supposed
unusually
to do?
cruel.
I
Do
didn't.
not throw sus on me.
I didn't throw sus on you. What was I
We're
supposed
not
to
running
do?
away.
You said, I guess we don't have anything else to do other than vote mushroom. It was like, my dude, you are with me on this.
No, wasn't I?
Beans.
Said I
They're
was on
already-
cams.
Rob,
Yeah.
If they're already going for you, there ain't much that you
just
can
as you
do.
hit the button, I was about to hit Outrus Revive on someone.
Ooh,
That was
that's unfortunate.
so close. You nearly had another death there. Nearly. Because
Oh
that
my
would have
God.
interrupted it.
See,
Yeah, it was funny. I was sat in the vent, and then Whack jumped in the vent I was in, and I was like,
Oh, that's
what the fuck?"
horrible.
I was like, "Get out of it! This is my vent." I was like, "Okay, fine. I'm just gonna go push the button."
See,
Oh, man.
Did I?
I knew that someone was going to follow me down to O2 because the cams had been on when I let spill what I was. And I went down to O2, waited for a bit before I went on my tasks. I gave it time to just in case someone did come down. They didn't do. I enter my task. Along comes Potato and kills me.
Oh, that's nice.
Rip. Well,
Wait,
I would've
Potato
shot
was
that
also an
once.
imposter.
Arsonist won anyway, so GG.
Yeah. I have to say, thank you, Potato, for not running away. There was no way I would ever catch you.
What were you, Sheriff?
No, I was the arsonist.
Yes, okay.
Drunk.
Let's see, I've got Medic and no modifier. Cool, Medic.
Oh no, I'm
Who
drunk
do I
again.
protect?
I'm done.
Who do I protect? Who do I
Please
protect?
I'm gonna go drink something in real life now.
Oh
I
god,
could
why am I
protect
big?
Lemon.
Both the lemon
Yeah. Protect
Big
Lemon.
lemons.
Oh, I can hear thunder.
thick juice.
Oh. Them lot on the absolute adoration of the... I got killed just as my shield
did they
popped.
say?
Guys,
No!
That's because I'm drunk.
No! No, I can't let him know! Lemon!
I can potentially get the Phantom.
Lemon! You're next to a murderer!
Clap, clap, clap.
Lemon! I saved your life!
Lord, you're thick.
I saved your life and you have no
Yeah.
idea!
I'll be the lemon to your lemongrass.
Body, body.
Oh,
No!
That's quick.
Okay,
wow.
I saved a life.
my dudes, I have info. It's Potato. Potato's one of them.
Ow, ow.
Okay.
I didn't hear any of that. Say again.
Yeah,
I just
couldn't
have
either.
Potato's
I
murderer.
just had
I
potato.
saw Potato turn. I saw
Oh, why does
Potato
it get
turn
so
into Ken,
loud?
but Ken is now dead. So I know it wasn't Ken turning back from Potato. So it's Potato. Potato evil.
Potato has to die.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, that was
I
very
smell
strange.
execution. I don't
I
know if
checked
anyone
out.
else.
I checked Vital,
I don't
saw you
care.
were dead, and then you come.
Try
and
me,
killed
bitch. It's Potato.
Nah, the excitement in their voice sounds
I
too
died
genuine.
at the exact same time as someone tried to kill who I'd medicked.
Alright, execution.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I saved a life, but they have no idea that they were cohorting
Damn.
with them.
Alright, good luck. I was morphling.
Oh.
I can't laugh.
Darn it, I hoped it was an execution play.
Imposters like that.
Good game.
They just said they were morphling.
Yeah,
Why
I was
would they
morphling.
As in
And
morphed
the
into
person that's
Yeah.
someone
the
else.
person that skipped was my other imposter. Probably.
Wait, what?
No, that was me, because I didn't really know what was happening.
Oh my god, I protected from
man.
death and he
Lemon is
skipped.
suspicious. Kill Lemon.
Ah!
Oh man, I had flash, so I thought I was going to glitch as Ken and run away. And then as I did it, it kind of just slowed me right down. And it's just like, oh.
Oh, it copies my speed, does it? Ah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
It's like the spy TF2, fair enough. So I medicked Lemon, and Lemon got attacked at the exact same moment that I also got murdered. So it flashed up green as I died. He's never going to know that he was just buddy-buddy with someone trying to slice his throat.
So, someone did a double kill, but Lemon didn't see your body drop.
No, that's the
Or were
thing.
you guys in two
It was
different
separate
directions?
locations. It was on cooldown. Must have been on cooldown because the identical timing. That was rough. Well, this is going to play out.
Somebody just died.
Information.
Oh, Red is dead. Red is dead. That is unfortunate. I did save a life, but that information did not give much at all. That's done basically nothing really to help the game, aside from avoiding a triple kill. I'll do a couple tasks, but not many. Like I said earlier, task wins, they're just not that interesting, really. Oh, hello. Oh, I see, it was the giant. Of course, Syl will be targeted by a giant.
Even more evidence, even more evidence. I know who it is, I know who it is, I know.
My God, Sprout.
And I have 2 bits of evidence. One, they just came out atop a specimen where there's a body. 2, at the same time as I saw the potato turn into Chem, Wax said, "Who's in here with me when I'm sat in a vent? I am engineer." That's how I saw potato turn into Chem. Wax, you are dead.
Joker, that's terrible. That's terrible, Joker.
It is the mushroom.
Where was bed though? I was trying to find them.
Top.
We know what is mushroom. Mushroom has apparently been in an event.
Don't know the role.
They've been caught in an event again.
I saw mushroom
right
walk from.
I will say, Vin's wrong about one thing. I literally just walked into labs because I heard Wonga saying they're all bunched up in labs. I went.
You passed me.
Stop! Hold on, Vin. I am not lying about this.
I literally saw mushroom going up from weapons up to lab.
Yeah. See,
she literally just walked past me.
Yeah.
No one else.
I didn't. But I didn't vent in there, Vin. Like I am genuinely in there.
Am I right about
how they're going to play this?
I'm not saying anything else.
I don't know how they're going to play this. Retributionist, unfortunately, is in a bit of a rough position here because the identities of the imposters, their roles, are never going to be noticed.
Maybe there's a glitch.
Swooper, you can maybe figure out. Underdog, you got no chance.
But I know it's you.
By the time Retributionist knows what's up, it's too late.
Was in the vent bit.
So that's a tough role. It's a role with a promise of an option, and it's just gone.
I bloody am.
It's just gone. Oh, that is tough for Whack. Being caught in an event twice.
Oh yeah.
They're never going to event again. They're never gonna.
It's not me. I'm not the glitch.
We must have a glitch then.
If I clicked any faster, I would have gotten away with that.
I feel like you're just gonna have to try killing every vent you enter.
Oh no, to be honest, I knew when no one said anything, I kind of knew that whoever it was going to rat me out in the end. And when Vin passed me, I thought I need to kill Vin, and so I went up to do it, and then suddenly like the body got reported, and then Vin was like all over it, and it was like, well, okay, but you're if you like, just the vent thing alone was enough information. But to be honest, that's not what happened at all. Like, no? I had come out the vent, but like the reason I said who's in here with me was because I saw on admin table that there was someone in the vent.
Oh, I see.
Whatever.
Oh, that's rough. That is rough there.
I was really hoping that pretending to be Morphling would kind of give imposters a bit of a
Yeah,
I did think that's what you were doing. Yeah.
We were really confused. Like, we were like, why is he...
Because if they knew I was Glitch, then the imposters are still no better off. And I thought, you know what, I'd rather imposters win than...
Oh, what a lad. Oh, thank you. Yeah, no, when you said it, I was like, what's he getting at here? What's happening?
So,
but like,
Whack,
we were all for it. It was good. Yeah.
When you killed me was the exact same time as when your fellow imposter attempted to kill Lemon. Because I medic shielded them at the start. You guys did it on cooldown, didn't you? The second you could kill, you just shot.
Yeah, but I was underdog, so I was already gonna suffer.
Yeah, even then, it's just my screen goes green as you kill me. I'm like, I didn't shield myself.
I think that happens when you're medic and then you kill someone. It tends to go green anyway for some reason.
What?
I've had that happen.
When medic kills someone?
No, when you kill a medic, like the medic's screen goes green. I've had that happen to me in the past as medic.
Oh, I've never seen that before. No.
It's really weird.
In this case, it was medic target being targeted. I'm pretty sure.
Football screen. Where's this?
Yeah, where is it?
Is that...
Oh, we'll have to look. Yeah.
Oh, it's in the room next to comms. It is a football screen.
All right.
If you go in there and just you sit silently.
So let's see how they figure
this
this
out.
out.
It was recent because I'd only just checked vitals and it was all clear when I checked it initially.
So lemon still sprouted beans is
from
Robbie.
From light side.
Yeah.
And the body was just above storage.
Did you see anyone around?
I did not.
This is interesting because it is recent because I'm just on vitals and it happened maybe 3 seconds ago.
Must have been just out of my visual range then. That was fucking close.
Aww.
It is a bit
invisible.
But you know, there's just a glitch left and I'm willing to gamble.
Invisibility.
See? They don't know it's a super.
Oh, you've done it. You've actually got in their minds.
Why'd you stick your head into the camera room, by the way, Lemon?
Oh dear.
Because I've pretty much finished tasks and I'm checking around bits and pieces.
They're gonna vote him out. They're gonna vote him out. If you're gonna get voted out as Retributionist, it's probably a good idea just to shoot someone. But how can you even guess this? There's no chance. There's no chance.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm gonna take a stab in the dark.
See? He's gone for a glitch. Did you go for a glitch?
Oh, okay.
Wait.
Lemon, did you go for a glitch?
I figured.
Wait.
It's during
glitch.
the meeting, so it won't cancel the meeting until it's fully known, will it?
It's
Oh,
not
so
a
you
glitch.
can vote someone else?
It's a swooper.
We're on 4 anyway.
Yeah, we
so
can.
Now we're on
Yeah.
4 skip.
Yeah, Potato lied about their roles. They went out.
Like a legend.
Was there anyone around? Have you seen anyone this round?
Like,
Who else was on
seen
vitals with me?
lemongrass?
I was on vitals a lot.
Yeah, it was us two that were there when it happened. So it's either Sprout or Lemongrass.
I mean, I've basically been in O2 and.
I mean, it's not Sprout because Sprout
just literally went
caught
up to
2
electrical
others
now.
with the greatest level of excitement
I
you've ever
honestly
heard.
didn't see anything.
We have on 4, so skip.
There it is!
Okay,
Oh,
He won the game by suiciding out.
No, you didn't.
Uh-oh.
Yay!
Alright, are you guys ready for this? I was glitched.
I was trying
not
to use
morphing.
Alfred for that, but I could not get anywhere close to
Ah.
the kills.
So whoever was Retributionist who tried to guess glitch would never have got it anyway.
That's a pretty good play. I like that.
Oof.
Well, the Retributionist still
Yeah,
allowed
yeah.
the victory to happen by changing the equation.
I was a
You did
giant
ask who was in the
imposter.
vent with you, didn't you?
You're giant, but also able to go invisible.
I didn't ask that. I
Yeah.
admin table and there
Did you
was
try to
someone
kill
in the
Lemon
room
right at the
with me,
start?
And I said like, okay, that
Yeah,
means
that was me in the
someone's
vent with you.
in the vent. But
Oh.
he didn't come out, so I was a bit
Did
like,
you?
that
Lemongrass
No, I
tried to
didn't,
kill Lemon
because
right
I
at the
was
start?
not going to do that, considering
I didn't
was
try
the
and kill
engineer.
Lemon right at the start.
Oh, Whack, it's a shame. it's a shame.
Oh, did you medic Lemon? No, it's
So I
someone
medic
else.
Lemon.
We still love you.
Oh no, I didn't try and kill Lemon.
I wanted to die so I could get
Never mind.
Phantom.
I didn't get success.
Also,
Oh.
I don't know why. but
I
it looks
shielded
like
you
your
right at the
Christmas
start,
lights
Lemon,
have
and I got
arms.
killed by Whack.
It
First
does.
body down.
You killed
like you're
me.
constantly
I
shrugging.
would snitch with 2 tasks left.
Alright, guys, it's now gone 10 o'clock.
Oh,
One
it's the
more,
last.
Chris,
It's the
it's
last
the
one of the
last.
year.
One more round.
So this has got to be the last game now, right? Yeah, last one.
Oh,
Mhm.
that's the last round till next last round.
Yeah, that's the one.
Loving all the sprouts.
What? Yeah. This is our final game, guys, so make it count. Make it count. Final Among Us round of 2021.
Watch me get.
Simply.
Yay,
You have to
drunk
admit that round
grenade.
just was a great one.
Ooh, spy.
Yay, I'm not drunk.
Yay, I'm drunk.
Haha.
The League Harvest is great this year.
Oh my god.
Alrighty, so I have spy. find people and find the imposters. So I can look at the admin table and see the actual identities.
Such a shame if you killed me right now.
And I can look at vitals to see how long someone has been dead. Obviously, if I die, well, that's a GG. Let's see, nothing yet. Let's get an idea as to where everyone is real quickly. Bunch of notes to... We got dark green, red, and a yellow over in O2. Everyone else seems somewhat split up. Nothing happening. Hello, Addis, how are you doing today? Alright, I'm going to go do a task. I'm not going to be... Excuse me, Sprout.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Sprout.
Oh my god!
Sprout, you've been on a killing spree. So I just came out of admin. Sorry, Sprout?
I did not go on a killing spree.
No, but you at least killed Beans. Because I'm coming out of admin and there's Beans' body falling over and you're just stood on him. And of course you then hit the report.
Well, unfortunately he was the seer and he was going to have a look at me and I did not like him looking at me anything other than green. So he had to go.
There were two kills in O2. I was about to go tell Neve that it's like a... Not vigilante, what's the... Sheriff. Like Sheriff.
Oh, yeah, Wonga did sound pretty troubled in O2, but it didn't really make any worse.
That would explain why red and light yellow are dead. Okay. So anyone not accounted for is Lemon. I don't know where Lemon would have died.
Yeah.
Okay, it makes sense then. I think I saw that there was red, dark green, and a light yellow over in O2. Obviously, I've encountered dark green having killed brown. I'm just going to go by colours because it's easier for a moment. So, no idea on Lemon, but yeah. Even Potato, that's a sheriff
red
situation.
and yellow might have been like the sheriff's suicide.
Yeah, red and light yellow are going to be part of that suicide pact, whatever's happened there. But yeah, Sprout, murderer. Murderer of Beans.
No regrets, green through and through.
Green through and through. Dark green.
You could have gone with like the it ain't easy being green or...
You may have got one, brother, but you're not getting me.
No, just green all the way through. Bye, guys.
Nothing against your character.
It ain't easy being green.
Staying safe. Alrighty then. Let's go do a couple tasks and then come back and get some information. By couple, I mean I'm going to just do one. That information was immediately great for solving what was going on there. Why a sheriff suicide that early on? I don't know. Why? What's up? We're using a modded version of Among Us called Town of Us. Has a whole bunch of roles going on. Whole bunch of them. Like I've got a spy. If you do exclamation mark and then the name of a role that you're seeing on screen, the bot in chat will tell you all about that role. Yeah. Waiting for someone to go get the other side of this. If they want to be nice, come on. There it is. Good, good, good. Let's get straight to vitals. Check if there's dead and how long it's been. There is. I don't have the timer on it. I'm supposed to have a timer. Okay, well.
Oof.
Oof. Quick.
Wait, let's go, boys. Let's go.
Sheriff shot the engineer.
I was trying. Oh, now I'm really slow.
Sheriff shot the
Whack,
engineer.
come back.
Double kill.
Revenge.
What?
Revenge, eh?
Hey. Hey, I didn't kill you. Sorry.
Well, that went rough.
Robbie say he'll see him, and I was like, oh shit. And I was like, oh, just hide in the corner so that he
I not
can't.
see the times on there? I swear I was supposed
that
to
one
see a
didn't
time.
count, right? Yeah.
No, come on, that was 4 kills.
Spy.
Yeah, it was literally so many kills so quick.
Come on, that one went wrong. A spy.
Yeah, crew weren't gonna win that.
I was about to sort of kill Neve
on the
because,
right
like,
of
at
the
the
ship.
end, because I saw the two guys dead and thought, oh, I can just kill Neve, then go report one. But because, like, waddling very slowly.
Okay. Spy doesn't have the times anymore. Okay. Alright, well, I guess, yeah, that was barely a couple minutes. We should probably go again. You all in favour?
Oh, yeah.
Because I've taken you now.
Yeah.
That means Zocco was right. Last one until the other last one.
Apparently so, yeah. I said make it count,
Last-
but, you know.
Last one till I win.
They did, to be honest.
Yeah, it's true. One side was absolutely loving life. Alright, who do I shield, guys? Who do I shield this time?
Does anybody have keys?
Who do I shield?
Keys.
Ooh, that's a good idea. I'll
Lemon, mushroom. I'm not doing mushroom. Nothing against whack, but sorry, you choose mushroom. Ew. On there. Beat wiggling on the task. The wiggle makes me think shouldn't do beat. Beans is just there doing stuff. They've done that very quickly. Beat might have done that very quickly. Yeah, now Beat just kind of peaced out. I'm thinking Beat is not a good person. Neve? I don't actually know who Neve is in this. Wait, no, I can figure it out from cosmetics, can't I?
If anybody killed Lemon, it was me.
When I find Neve, I'll protect Neve.
Please, kill me.
Neve, what's your name? There you are.
Why?
Please.
Me,
Why?
what's your
I
name?
want to die.
Why?
No,
There we
kill
go.
me, please.
I want to die. I want to die.
I want to die more.
No, don't let Neve die. They have to
Kill me.
experience this. We all get it at some point.
Oh,
I've had it plenty of times.
come on, really?
And now you get it again.
Are you capable of murdering me? And if
I'm not
so,
capable
would
of
you be
murdering
so
you.
kind?
I'm completely
Oh.
incapable of murdering you.
Alright, I'll murder myself then.
Good luck with that.
I
Don't sheriff
will
me.
murder myself.
So, there is a dead body on vitals.
Cell's clear.
Yep.
Beans and I just rocked up on it.
Sorry, Cell.
You.
Love you really. Sorry.
What? Wanted to be a speedy phantom.
Why'd you say you
Could've
wanted
done
to die though? What did you think would fucking happen?
Because I wanted to turn into a phantom.
How do you know if you're going to be a phantom? You just basically
Don't, but I want to roll the dice because I want the fucking.
He wants the
If there's any-
chocolates.
I want the fucking box of chocolates.
Phantom.
Hey, well, let's vote you
have
out
a
then.
free hit on Cell.
Yeah, let's vote Lemon out.
Yeah, let's vote him.
No, wait.
yeah.
What if this is a jester? Or you
No,
guys-
Then he doesn't get a box of chocolates.
Yeah, that's true.
I gain nothing by being voted out as Jester. I do, however, gain something by being voted out and turning into a phantom.
Why
I
not?
kind of want to see him do it.
Oh, don't vote Cell. Please
assassin.
don't vote Cell.
Okay.
What the?
It's not Cell.
Does
What?
does that mean
Do
that
we know-
Lemmon's not crewmate?
Why do I medic
Hold on,
people
do we
when they
think
just
Neve
commit
got
suicide?
assassinated, or do you think Neve was the assassin?
I think Neve might have
I
been
think Neve was the
retributionist and
assassin.
thought I was Lemon.
Wait,
thought I
can't they
was
get neutral rolls?
They
Jester.
could have guessed Jester's retributionist. She could
Or
have
she
Retributionist
could
can't
have
go for
guessed
that.
crewmate.
Who was
Potato
with
vote.
Neve?
If Retributionist can
Potato
only
vote.
guess glitch or an imposter roll.
Why does nothing I ever say matter?
Wait, you've been saying things? I genuinely don't think I was hearing you, honestly.
It wasn't Lemon. I literally said it's
Lemon
not
Yeah, we know
Lemon.
it's not
Oh, was that right at the start? No, he wanted to be
Lemon
Phantom.
wanted to die.
Sorry, he wanted to be Phantom.
Let's hope he's
We all
Phantom.
said this. We
Yeah, I
all
really hope
agreed on
it's
this.
Phantom.
Let him
I
have
can't
his
Wow,
hope he
okay,
gets
they
it.
got speed because they just vanished.
Oh, that's a
That's
mind
That's not
blind.
speed, yep, there you are.
That's really
Yes, that's
weird.
what Ken
It
said
goes
at the
in
start.
middle. And that's really stupid actually, because that's an assassin.
Yeah.
Oh no, I can't check mine.
Well, yep, so I shielded Neve and Neve is dead. In fact, the two people who requested to be dead are dead. I mean, that's an absolute win for player agency, I guess. Oh, I lied, it's comms. I do it as well. Oh, they've got it. Apparently, the Among Us universe believes in allowing people to choose when they exit the world. Probably I am capable of killing. I did no such thing. Oh, actually, no. I did say, well, let's kill Lemon then. I did say, you know, let's let them go the way they want to go, didn't I?
Okay.
The leak is dead. Lemon's found leak dead.
Hello.
Lemongrass is found leak dead.
Hello.
Hello.
So, I walked into Vital's room and there was Carrot walking away from it.
Wasn't me.
Was it
Wasn't
not
me.
you?
No, definitely not.
Definitely not
convinced.
you. Okay. So Carrot is
Sounds
Snitch.
great.
Carrot is Snitch then. No, not Snitch. The thingamabob. Glitch. And there are 2 imposters. I'm Snitch.
Oh, could
Hopefully
you
none of
not
them
see who
can
they
kill
were at
me.
the time?
No, I couldn't. They were opposite side of the map from me.
Okay.
Hopefully they
Well,
don't kill me.
If Carrot is indeed the glitch, that means if we vote out Carrot now, that leaves the imposters in a winning situation, so we can't do that. But if we don't vote out Carrot, we have to hope that Carrot there, as glitch, actually goes and kills an imposter, not a crewmate, 'cause otherwise we're then screwed again.
Yeah.
Unless
So-
anyone happens to be a sheriff anywhere between us, don't admit if you are. If that's the case, shoot the glitch.
That could work.
Sure would be nice if we had a retributionist right now.
I know, right?
Yeah, if only he hadn't committed suicide.
I'm surprised the assassin hasn't guest snitched on lemongrass.
Yeah.
Oh, let's all skip.
Have an assassin.
Should we all skip?
I think we're
Everyone
forced
who's
to.
not
If there's
imposter,
actually
skip.
a glitch, I think we're forced to.
Go on, everyone skip.
Well, this is problematic. This is very, very problematic. I don't know what we can do about this. I need to listen to what Lemongrass has to say.
Okay,
Who is
it's
it?
potato and beans.
Cool, thank you.
Potato and beans.
Oh no.
Can't kill us both. You can't kill us both.
Work together.
Ignore the phantom for now.
God damn it! I just wanted the one. I just wanted the one.
I got you, fam.
Thank you.
Lemongrass. I got you.
Man, Snitch is so bullshit.
So whoever called that sabotage, you realise there was another 5 seconds left on that button, and we have a kill cooldown. So if you hold on to it a little bit longer, you know, we would have got at least 1 kill, and then it would have been 3 versus 6 or 3 versus 3.
He was one in that kill as well.
Ah dear. Alright, so.
Right, who first?
Potato. Yeah, Potato, you've got the snitching, so you decide who we're going for.
I think we go for Mushroom.
No, we don't go for mushroom. We go for potato first.
No, Mushroom. You asked me who I want to go for. I've decided Mushroom. You can't take
Okay.
that power away. We're all going to vote for Mushroom.
No,
What?
everyone vote mushroom. Go on,
No,
vote mushroom.
No, I voted
don't
potato
vote
already.
mushroom. Don't vote
Actually
mushroom.
vote
I
mushroom.
literally haven't done
I voted
anything.
potato.
Beans?
Don't
Oh,
let
fine.
me win.
Vote yeah.
Sorry, I've lost. Who are we actually voting?
Potato.
I think
Potato.
mushroom.
We're voting Mushroom, and we're going to switch it.
No, we're not.
Yeah, see, I was going to do the whole switcheroo thing, but that weren't going to happen because people had already voted potato.
Sprout, who have you voted? Sprout, who have you voted?
Potato.
Oh, okay. No, like that mattered.
Not that it
Fuck
mattered.
you. Take that. Fucking. Why would you try and vote for me?
Because I was going to switch it. Because we knew it
I'm
wasn't.
the mayor. Why would you try and risk that? Obviously, I'm gonna vote for anyone but me.
Okay, well,
I didn't know
Remaining?
you were mayor.
Remaining?
beans and carrot.
Beans and carrot. Cool,
Oh,
cool, cool.
okay.
Yeah, we told him how to do this now, haven't we? I mean, one of you could go for the other, you know? Pseudo-altruist win.
I just clicked either
How did you done?
Wait!
There's...
No.
Wait,
What?
That's what I was still saying.
From beyond the grave.
Did you guys see double for a second?
What is this?
Well, we look very similar, and so I saw a body appear as the meeting happened.
What is
I would
this?
like to put into the chat that Lemon is in fact a phantom or a haunter of some sort, and I'm
Not
very
anymore.
proud.
I got them.
Why would you do that? That's so nasty. You really
happened
wanted
to
to be
me?
it.
This is not the first time I've
I
died
forgot.
on
You guys voted
report.
Oh, but bullying.
Must
Bullying.
have voted for
We
that.
not only voted him out, but like you guys got him in the end. That
Okay,
was so
I
mean.
think we should vote for Vin
I
for that.
forgot.
It's that a spite.
Yeah,
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Who are we voting for?
What?
Oh, Sprout. We're voting for Sprout.
Vote Sprout.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
vote Sprout.
Oh,
Go
wait,
on, do
yeah,
your
swap
thing.
Vote Sprout. 100% vote Sprout.
Vote
We've all
me.
voted Sprout. Oh, nice.
Oh, Baines.
Ultimate self-report.
Oh,
Hmm.
beans.
Gosh darn it.
That's what I wanted to do with you, work.
Janky game at times. Really? It just turned me... It just turned me into a haunter at the last second.
I'm sorry.
I was really disappointed that that wasn't a glitch. And
fair,
I'm
like,
very disappointed in Bean for calling that.
I can give you a
sabotage
box of
so
chocolates if you want.
It's not
What
the
were you,
same.
Parrot? Were you?
I was
No, it's
Jester.
not the same.
Ah, yeah. Nice.
Oh, that was close then.
I wanted to
I
earn those.
Yeah, like I
But
found
also, to
body
be fair, I
visors
kept
running over him.
getting
and then
really
decided
shit
at one
luck
point,
for
yeah,
where
I'm gonna run
all the
that way
tasks
because I'm
were,
gonna
and I
run
had like
into
3 of them to do in administration when everyone kept hanging around administration. It's like, fuck.
Yeah.
Can I just point out that I have the exact opposite of ping advantage, because that's not the first time I have called a meeting and died on the meeting I've called. That happened last week.
Oh, I got it. I just wanted to kill you. Right, the game was over.
I hit the button, damn it! I'd saved myself.
I hit
Like,
mine.
somebody voted me out instead.
You only had to click 1 button, I had to hit 2. Damn it.
As soon as that thing lit up, we bolted for you as well, and then you found a body. It was just, oh.
Ah.
Yeah.
All
I
right,
was
well,
like, oh yeah, found a body. Now we just have to convince everybody that I didn't do it.
I know. I was going to go straight to the button anyway, even if I didn't find the body.
I know, I should have munned to the vitals point and then caught you.
Yeah.
was too
Well, he
slow.
didn't.
well, GG's all around on that, guys. That is definitely where we're going to end it tonight now, as we are well past the 10 o'clock line. Thank you very,
Merry
very
Christmas,
much, guys.
everyone. Happy holidays.
Thank you very much for joining in, not
Happy
just for
holidays.
this session, but for all the sessions we've been having this year. It's been absolutely wonderful. And yeah, have yourself a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Bye.
For those of you in chat as well,
Eh,
for those of you in chat, the streams for the year are not over. It's just the Among Us streams which are over. We've still got more Warframe on Sunday. We've still got streams throughout the rest of the year. The only stream that's not happening at all is Christmas Eve. That Friday, there is no stream whatsoever. I hope is very obvious reasons. But for everything else, we're still running. Just slightly differently on the Fridays until the end of the year. I do hope you have enjoyed yourselves. If you do enjoy the channel, make sure you do consider hitting that subscribe button to continue the support for all the wonderful games and shenanigans that we have here. But that is all we got time for, guys. I'll see you again in the next one. Bye!